You don't have to tell him. He's just gonna
He's
do
gonna
it.
do it.
We're live now, by the way.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
Two of our neighbors, one directly beside and one with one house between us, are getting their roofs done at the same time right now. So there's a lot. So
roof noises are
Tim had to run out because the way our gates are, our neighbors next door needed us to open our gates so they could like clean up the roof shit on that side. So that's what Tim had to go do. He had to go run out and open the gate.
Open the gate.
We're live.
We're live?
No, we're not. We're not live yet. We're not live yet.
Pull your pants down.
We're not live yet. You can say racist things. Say some racist things. We're not live.
You show your bare ass.
We're not live.
Show your nipple.
Yeah.
We're not live, are we?
Yeah.
No,
Let's
I haven't
not
updated.
Nip knobs.
I haven't
Who can
updated.
say? Who can say if we are?
Who can say? We are live.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
You almost got me, but we shouldn't be live. I didn't update it. I'm gonna get yelled at.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I didn't tell you guys that, but it's not my fault per se.
I think it is.
I think
You're
it
being
is.
neighborly.
Okay, yeah, I'll just tell the people of color working on the roof next door. Okay?
Wow.
And that's
Why
what you
are
guys
they-
want me to do.
Why are they people of color?
Yeah. Why?
I
did
guess
you
I'll go
have to point
ask
that
them,
out?
Nika. I don't know.
You can just ask people.
Why didn't you hire some white people? Is that job beneath them? What are you saying?
I guess
Tim?
I'll ask them. And also, it is America, so they can probably hear us. You
We are actually very close.
you
I don't know,
hire the
y'all
white
got a
people.
nice, like, thick house. It's made of bricks and stone, so.
It's like thick.
You talk to the white person, and then their job is to hire the not.
Tim,
white
I was
people,
kidding.
and
We
it feels
are
bad.
live. Stop saying
We're
racist.
live. Stop saying this.
I didn't say it, Nika did. Hey guys, I updated.
Nuh-uh, Tim
Moobot
did.
should be on now, and I updated it to properly say episode 140.
Today's
Pose.
Tuesday. My brain is like very fucked
It's
up
Thursday.
on what day it is.
Except for on Thursday, my boys coming. We're gonna play Magic
I'm
the Gathering
so excited.
all week long. All right, first to say who this is, I will not kick
Put
you
your hand
out.
behind it. I can't see it.
Driss
Yeah, because-
Jordan.
Yeah,
It's not Dritz Stewart, and you stupid bitch. Who is? Do you got? It's not Charity. Stop
It's
saying
a fireman.
Wolfgar.
I can see why you think it's not Wolfgar. Jane
Shane
Farstrider.
Shane
Caddy
Farstrider.
That's a pretty good guess. No, that's wrong.
It's the guy. Oh, it's a.
No, what is she doing?
That is a fireman.
No, it's not.
That's a fire
What do you think
lady.
she's doing? Doug the Dark Elf. That's wrong too. What does
She's
she look?
pointing. She's
point-
pointing out.
Would you say she's accusing?
Oh, Jacuz.
Jacuz! No. Why'd you say it that way? That's both funny and makes me angry. Nelly Borka, impulsive accusor.
What are you saying?
That's my favorite.
Oh my god.
This is Ronan the Accuser? Yes. No, it's Nelly Burka, Impulsive Accuser. One of my favorite commander decks. That was, yeah. DevWit, I didn't want you to win whatever made-up prize I had, so I said it before you had a chance to. Why didn't you say Caddybury?
I did say Caddybury.
Oh,
Is that Drizzt's girlfriend?
kinda.
Don't get us started.
Don't get us
I
started.
thought you started on Dritz.
Yeah, what's the what, like Lady Silverquill or something like that? That's something different.
Caddybury. That's a crazy name.
It is.
Why?
But I respect it though.
This is a the new fun subgenre of Mary Sue, the Gary Stews that are like, I'm sad.
I have
Everything-
purple eyes.
I have to go to a new town because of racism.
Oh.
But Caddybury kind of too. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I call my dog, whose name is Cat. Sometimes I call him Caddybury.
What does he think?
He doesn't seem to notice.
He doesn't care.
That's
He's
what I
like, I want to go outside. And I want to steal. What were you talking about? Them stealing food? What were
Oh,
they
yeah.
There's
stealing?
all kinds of stuff.
What was it? It was funny.
Tell
me.
Lots of ham. He stole
No,
lots of
it wasn't
ham.
that.
No, it was something different.
It was something
It
weird.
was something like what? Oh, well, you were telling us the chicken that the dogs
No,
eat the
but then
chicken.
what do they steal and run
Was it
outside?
something sweet? Like it was like a pig.
Oh,
like
well, yeah, they steal everything. They steal. They run outside.
Yeah, but what was it? It made us laugh more. The specific item.
Tell us.
Tell us. Remember that?
When were
Michael, tell us.
I could be anything. It might have been heroin.
It was heroin. No, it felt like it was something weird that you guys didn't know you had, or maybe
Yes, I'm remembering this now.
Carly had it for just Now I think you lied on the internet. Now I think you're
Oh,
lying.
was it on Dear Internet? Okay, I guess we'll find out.
It was on Sunday. I guess we'll find out. Like you guys listen.
Hey, tell us.
I
Hey,
never listen
tell
to
us.
podcasts, but
What did he steal recently?
in chat, can you? We're kind of doing our
A bag
own
of granola.
thing.
That's
Bag
what
of
it was.
granola.
Like, I know it was something sweet, and I was like, "Was that
Wait.
cereal?"
How does Chazbot and Doom know that?
Maybe it
They
wasn't.
listen?
Maybe we talked about it last week.
No, it was this week.
What the fuck?
It has to be. I decided just now.
Is he
might not
hacking
be.
us?
Oh my god.
Hell.
We
What the
hacked?
hell? Today is Thursday. What the? I have brain cancer. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's so nice outside.
It's like real nice and
Was it granola?
Yeah.
it was
No, I
granola.
remember it now. It was granola.
It was granola.
No, I
Chazbot
remember
and Doom
this
seems
now.
like they just came up
They
with
just
that.
guessed that.
I hate you now. You're a damn witch.
No, I definitely remember because it's like that's crazy. I didn't know dogs cared about granola.
They don't.
They just like
They,
taking
they
it.
just like stealing.
Our dog is an asshole.
I've seen a dog eat granola.
Bullshit. You're just trying to be popular in
I've
front of
seen
our
it.
audience.
No, I know
Bullshit.
that's not a popular opinion. It's not going to win me any friends, but I've seen it.
I'll say.
I saw it.
Granola is sort of like the kibble of the human world.
That is
That
true.
is true.
That is
Yeah.
That's
unfortunately
very
true. You can put granola
I
in
like it,
yogurt.
though.
That's good.
I
Have
think a
y'all
dog
ever
would like
done
that too.
I have-
I did
I know
that
it's a-
today.
I know it's not a
Whoa.
popular opinion, but I do it.
That you like granola on yogurt?
Yeah. Some yogurts I only tolerate with granola. If they're like too tart and weird, I'm like, what is this slurry?
Tim's
I'm
like,
eating?
I want sweet yogurt.
Shut up.
Yeah, sweet.
Yet again, it's the texture.
You want liquid icing.
No, you dumb bitch. It's the opposite.
You want
You said
sweet.
sour. You said it was sour, so it was making it seem like you don't like it when it's not.
I was like,
He's a
tart.
sweetie boy.
Bitch.
You are a sweetie boy.
I am a sweetie boy. We had vegan tacos gordita tonight.
Yeah, it was good.
And
Ooh.
it was very, very
Ugh,
good. This is the start of the 24-hour stream.
gross.
Yeah. Ew.
Ew.
But while the taste was there, there's still some texture. And I'm usually not one of those texture guys for things, and it's less like, oh, I can't eat this anymore. I have to go put on my
Shut up!
my soft socks and
Shut up.
and
Sometimes the textures are bad, and I don't like them.
it's more like
Mush is safe.
mush is safe, mush is good.
It is. That's why I love beans.
Yeah, the mushy vegan food, while delicious, was like, I would prefer a little more of a texture here, friends.
Yeah.
It's my whole thing on tomato soup. Love the taste of tomato soup. Sometimes I would like a little extra texture. That can be accomplished by what I call vanilla granola, aka crackers.
Or a crouton.
I don't know if I do croutons. This
Crackers
seems
are the
wild.
granola of the soup. Is what you're
Or not
saying.
Little wild to me.
Honestly, it kind of is though.
Yeah, that's a little too crazy. And you're Italian, so I don't think that's
Yeah,
like
I don't know why I
self-racism.
said crouton, but also I think that would
But-
work.
I think you
I
could
think I
make a
see it.
bigger
Crouton would work.
crouton. Like I had tomato soup, and they have like the crostinis. That's
Ah.
what
Yeah,
they
that
call
shit's
it.
good.
But that's like just a slice of bread that's a crouton.
Yeah, fuck you, Christini.
Do you know what is the goat in a tomato soup? Cheez-Its. That shit is delicious.
An entire grilled cheese sandwich that you
That
slowly
yeah.
dip in.
Some actual goat
What about
to make it not vegan.
goat's cheese?
No, goat itself.
Oh, I started like choking when I said that.
That's
I'm
literally
dying.
what just happened to me. I was taking a vape and I choked on spit, and I felt ultimate betrayal.
I didn't. It wasn't even. I was just talking.
My vape.
Why
like-
was there spit in your vape though?
No. Well,
Well,
I
well,
spit
well.
in it.
Well, that's how you spit in it.
Yeah, you guys. I just mouth it.
Yeah, you get the water
Just tongue-
bong for your
tongue it.
vape by spitting in it. Michael,
If
you're
there's
so old.
like up in the top, there's the little part right here. I like to fill it with spit.
The last 15% of all vapes is spit.
Yeah.
Michael, you're accidentally doing the bitter beer face. On accident, you did
The
that.
bitter beer face.
Oh no! You guys remember that?
I do remember that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
You're so
You know.
You don't have to be popular by
He
pretending
doesn't
you don't know what bitter
know.
beer face is.
No, he's just
Bachmann
trying
doesn't
to.
know what the bitter
Listen,
beer
I
face
know
is. He
not
only
knowing
drinks
what bitter beer
Heineken.
face is won't win me any friends.
You're the
But I'm being
hipster of knowing
honest.
beer commercials. Never heard of it. Wait. Budweiser, you probably never heard of it. It's kind
I'm
of
looking at a
indie.
bitter beer face. Look
Yes.
at that. That guy's face is fucked up.
Do you think that guy made a lot of money?
I hope so.
Yeah, he's probably a billionaire.
Probably a
not.
billionaire.
Probably you make it.
That
Probably-
man is Elon Musk.
That man is
looks like
Elon
Ernest.
Musk. Yeah.
That's Elon Musk's dad.
Yeah. He probably can't go anywhere without getting his damn dick sucked. It's like,
Ew.
yo, does your dick do that? And then it does.
Pretty sure he's a.
He doesn't have teeth, right? That's why his face does
The
that.
bitter beer man.
He got kicked by a mule.
Oh no, no! I didn't mean to do this.
What's?
I
stop
accidentally
clicking
did
at
like an
this.
image search of a random picture that came up when I searched bitter beer face, and I didn't want to look at that.
Oh no, I'm in AI porn. Chat. Does anyone use anything that's not Google for your search engine? I'm getting kind of annoyed with it.
Yeah, Google sucks ass. There was another one that I feel like people.
People talk about DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, DuckDuckGo. Should I start using DuckDuckGo?
Dogpile, I think.
Dogpile. Dogpile will come back.
Real ones?
Jeeves.
We gotta bring back the old ones
Bachmann, what do you use?
Huh? What do I use?
Yeah.
For what?
for search
For
engine.
what?
Internet
I
browsing.
don't have to. I know them all.
Okay.
You just go straight there.
What do you mean Google something? I know answers. I know everything. What time
I
does
just
the
have
movie
IP
play?
addresses listed in my head.
I could see you. I tried to explain the dark web to my dad
Oh my
and
god.
sister while being like, I don't entirely understand it, but like the closest I was like, it's like logging onto the internet in the AOL days without the AOL disk.
Like it's just the Wild West.
Well,
I just
You're
don't
not
understand
accessing
how
it
you
on-
get there.
Because it's like it's a different
See?
internet that's like behind the other internet.
because the internet's the internet.
And that's where you buy drugs.
Yes, and children.
And sell.
Yes.
It's just like you got to know the IP addresses. It's not like they're not in DNS servers, so like there's no like website that you type in and it translates to an IP address.
But could you open up
But
Chrome
where do
and go to
I-
the dark web, or do you have to go through like?
Yeah.
No shit.
Where do I put in an IP address?
Where you'd put the same place that you put a website, like
So if I knew-
Google.com just translates to an IP address.
So you're just saying that the IP address.
So
versus...
when I Google cheap assassin in my area, Google's like, no. But if I put in 11.2.11.3.4, I would go to cheap assassins in my area.
if you knew to go there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hypothetically.
Yeah, that sounds right
Well,
to me. Who doesn't know
Tim,
anything?
I hope you figure out how to buy a cheap assassin.
like
on the dark web.
So like I pinged google.com and it came back with the IP address 142.250.190.132. And if you just put that in your web browser, it just
It'll go to
takes
Google.
you to Google.
Whoa.
Huh.
So okay, so I did not realize that they want access to the dark web via any browser.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no like you don't have to like put in a password to the dark
I
web
thought you like
or
needed
whatever.
like Linux to
You
do
got to
that.
open terminal
Yeah.
and go.
I thought it was
sudo.
like something special.
Because I've always heard it referred to as like Tor. You have to get on like the Tor.
Tor, yeah,
whatever.
Tor is a browser typically used for that. I
What's
understand
Tor?
it, and I don't know shit.
I
I'm probably
don't
wrong
know.
about all of this. Have I mentioned that yet? That I probably
You literally know the most things.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, you don't even
You know
need
more
to
than me,
search
that's
things
for
online.
damn
You just
sure.
know them.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you
I do just know them.
It's best being a VPN. That's true.
And then you need a Tor browser.
Soon we need to get Bachmann over here for fun because we like him. Nika, you're obviously invited, just like
But you've
always.
never invited me. Is the thing.
That's true,
For
just like
what?
the internet.
We definitely
so
don't
that-
have two of your pillows at our house.
Yeah,
Still.
I already.
that
bought
you're
new
never getting
pillows.
back.
Those are ours
I'm
now.
pretty sure I know what they are, but they've been washed. The pillowcase has been washed so many times.
Who knows?
Those green pillowcases
What?
are yours,
They
right?
they haven't been there that long. Why do you need to wash the pillowcases so many times? For
They've
pillows
been
that you're
there
not
for
using.
2
You're not
months.
using them.
You stupid bitch. It's been like so long.
We haven't
Right,
had
but
a
they're
few
just
months. with us.
They're somebody else's pillows. Did you just start sleeping on them immediately, and now you're like, oh
No, we've had so many people visit.
and
we
they use
let
my
them
pillows.
sleep on it.
I didn't know they were your pillows. I knew some of them were your pillows.
I actually don't know which ones are yours
He's so
anymore.
Oh,
offended.
I think we just.
They're
We'll
the
give you
king
two-
pillows. The king pillows. The long
We'll give you
ones
2 pillows
with
and
the
2
green
pillowcases.
pillowcases.
Yes, okay,
The
good to know.
long
Those I
ones.
assumed those were yours.
The long ones.
Okay, they're great pillows. I love them.
How do you know?
I've touched them.
God damn it.
Yeah.
My
He's
parents
so
have visited like
upset.
4 times. Someone else probably visited.
People
We got
are
a little
jerking
German
off
boy
right into
upstairs
your pillows.
touching them.
Same, brother.
Uh,
I already bought new pillows though, so they can just.
oh yeah,
you
we're
can have
keeping them.
They're
Yeah,
Are
we're
they
having 'em.
long though?
Huh? Yeah, they're
How
long.
long are they?
Oh,
They-
they're
some would
long.
say they're even longer.
What? Give me those.
No, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Me.
Yeah, our nephew is visiting, and
Doesn't he live across the park?
Different
different
nephew.
nephew.
Different nephew.
Oh, okay.
You
Yes.
can have more than one.
Wow,
We
you have two
do.
nephews.
We
No,
actually
you
have-
fucking can't. I
We
have
actually
one
have 4
nephew.
nephews now.
Everyone should have one nephew.
Because
Yeah.
Oliver,
I was like, what? Yeah.
Louis,
Yeah.
Liam,
Yeah.
and Hudson now. My
And
brother's
Hudson
baby.
now.
So there's 4. We have 4 nephews
What do you think about that? I know, unpopular
So
opinion, but you can have 4
confusing.
nephews.
and 3 nieces.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We need to cool it with an easy.
I
Wow.
have 3 nieces.
Wow.
Shut
Oh
up.
wait. I have more nephews than one. I just kind of forgot about 2 of them.
You want to be us so bad with our long
Jesus.
pillows and nephews.
Okay, wait a minute though. Hold on though. I do have to show you this.
It's gonna be a nephew.
It's a long pillow.
Oh!
That's the most boring
that's
long
not
pillow
long.
I've ever seen.
That's not
It's
How
long.
like
long is-
flat though.
It's pretty
Pretty
long.
long.
What about
Hell-
this one?
Whoa! I like it. I
Whoa.
like that.
What do you say to that?
That's really long.
What do you say to that?
I think that
Okay, hold
the
on.
bend on it, technically, that's width. That's not length.
Okay.
Bullshit. Tell
And
me
it's
to
got
her.
the pillow
this
as well
one?
in negative space. That's
I
cool, I
want that
guess.
guy.
That's rich
Look
for.
at him.
Is it an
That's a
actual
fish.
Hell?
Fish.
So cute.
That's not
Why
a
do you
pillow,
have
it's a damn fish.
pillow?
Because I like him.
Nika, you need to
Martin Case
cool
on
it.
Him to me.
Nika, what the hell?
Nika, what the hell?
Okay, since we're talking not about nephews and nieces anymore.
That's true,
my
we're not.
thing-
We are, and thank you for admitting that we do keep on track and we don't jump from other conversations.
No, not at all. I got this notebook specifically to run y'all a game, and I thought the outside of it was like it was cool. It had like bugs on it and stuff,
Ew.
but it looked
Ah.
really printed.
Ew.
It looked printed,
my
and so
I'm not
I was
playing
like-
that game.
you don't have to play it. The bugs aren't in the game.
no.
How?
And so I painted the outside of it, and it looks so good. That's the front of it.
Ooh, it's so cool.
Oh, you
Oh,
can't even
God.
see. Why is it doing this? Okay. What?
I was really excited to like dunk on it, but that looks great.
No, it's
That
beautiful.
looks
I don't know,
gorgeous.
it won't find my face. But then I painted the back different colors. And
It's
I
so
like the back
cool.
more
You
now.
painted
Beautiful.
There we go.
Wow,
What
that
do you
you
mean
painted
you
that. It looks so
painted it?
good.
That looks
Yeah, I painted
printed.
it.
You painted that?
You're lying. What'd you
Yeah.
Why
paint?
are
Show me
you-
the front
why
again.
did you do this?
That looks good.
Is that normal?
Is
This
this
is
what you
what-
were
yeah,
doing
this is the
instead
normal
of playing the
colors.
And then
game?
you did.
Yeah, why'd
Yeah.
you paint it? It's
to do something
gorgeous.
different.
Were you
Get on beautiful.
procrastinating?
I
Good job.
like yours better.
Because it looked fake. It looked really printed, and I was like, "Well, this thing is
Oh,
so
really?
cool because it's like handmade paper." but then
Yeah.
it's
I don't want
not-
to be a dick. Yeah, that looks like shit.
It look,
Yeah,
That
and
looks like
I
what you get in the
covered-
Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
Why did you buy the most expensive journal I've ever seen to play one
I
game?
didn't. It was $25 on
What?
Amazon,
That's a reasonable amount.
They don't print paper on trees.
and then I just painted it. took, like,
Someone
12
very
hours,
nicely gave
but-
us a handful of notebooks back in the day, and Dirk grumbles. And writing onto them were hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for some reason the paper did not take the ink.
Oh, that's
Maybe that's why they gave them away. It was trick
Yeah,
paper.
this sucks.
I want this.
Should we do the previously on?
Yeah,
I can do this all night.
I don't even know what that is.
We have company, so
Yeah.
Right now you do?
yeah.
Bring him in.
Who the
Ooh.
fuck?
Can we talk about nephews? Let's
Our
go
nephew,
over it.
he's
All right, we have
upstairs.
4
Oh,
nephews.
right. How old is he?
He's
18.
18.
Be a
He's older,
Oh,
so
so
he's
he's
fine.
fine.
What?
Yeah, no. He's like doing a whole like tour of the U.S. like from Germany.
Yeah.
here. So
There
he's
should
like
be a different name for nephews once they
This is
turn
my
18.
they're
adult
older.
nephew.
Adult nephews?
Yeah,
He's
this is my
in
adult
America
nephew.
to make contacts with music people. He does a lot of beats for like rap, hip hop, R&B,
he's-
house
he's a
stuff.
cool guy.
And he like,
Damn, that's cool.
yeah, he was just in the elevator where Tupac got shot,
Whoa, wait, really?
Whoa.
That's awesome. Damn.
and like he can't make money based on his visa, so it's like
I
a
thought he
very
was shot in a
interesting.
car.
I'm sure he got shot many times.
I thought he got
think-
shot in
did-
the chest.
Did he get shot in what?
No, he got shot in the elevator.
I think it's
Not the
because there's
chest.
that like one picture of like Tupac in the car with Suge Knight, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's where he got shot.
That's
I
where
don't
he
think it has
died.
anything to do with that.
I don't think he died in that
It's
elevator.
just a famous
but-
picture.
All right, previously on.
3, 2, 1.
So fast. Previously on Greetings Adventurers.
So there's this kind of low-life landlord guy. I mean, he's technically a noble.
Just kill him.
So, well, we don't want to kill him, but we do want to abduct him.
I'm liking this.
You can go to this sort of low-life bar in the Lantern District. I believe it's the Red Lantern District.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Tell you what, there's a lot of grapple points in the Red Lantern District. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I think.
I'm so glad I've got my 150 feet of silk rope.
So we're trying to abduct Dirk Grumbles.
It's Dirk Grambles.
That seems really useful.
Yeah, do you
In
wanna do
a
it?
den
You-
of sin like this.
Is that Chuck or Tim talking?
Who the fuck is Tim? That's a stupid, gay little name.
I'm stuck in my character. I can't get out.
He's at one of the gambling tables. There's two guys standing nearby who are clearly his bodyguards.
Okay, I want to just keep backing up.
Stop moving or you will be under arrest.
Mark, show the papers Ratma gave you.
Okay, I show the papers that Ratma gave me.
These are in order.
Each of their left wrists tied together, and then they're just punching each other with their right fists. And he's punching, and there's spurts of blood coming out, and teeth and stuff. But then the guy he's basically unconscious, and the guy rolls him over and then just breaks his knee for some reason. It's terrible.
Kind of want to get in there.
Yeah, man, get in there. You should get in there.
Take my shirt off.
You're blinded by bloodlust right now.
I am not.
Not at all.
Should we rub Screech down in the Oriole beef fat so he's harder to
No.
grapple?
I mean, yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
That's a great idea.
He's like, no, that's my Oriole beef fat. Don't make choices for my character. It's not nice.
And he smells bad, and you're all tied to him, so you can't get away from him.
Screech has got mad COVID, so I can't smell.
And you hear clang clang as the bell rings to start the fight.
Yeah?
Nice.
Nice.
That bell scared me.
It
I thought it was
sounded
real.
so real.
I thought it was in real life.
Look at
David?
Laser.
David did such a good
Oh.
job. I feel like that was just a little tour de force there.
tour de
Absolutely.
force.
No, such good David editing moments.
It is amazing how I can get my voice to do that, though.
That part he
so
should have.
impressive.
I think he should have done some editing on it. But the fact that, were you doing the RoboCop thing where the big robot shot the guy that one time? You know what I'm talking about?
Kind of.
For the movie, the hit film RoboCop.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm not sure I've ever seen RoboCop.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's great. You should
I've
see
only
it.
seen the remake.
Which I hear is pretty good, right? Is that the one that's pretty good, or is there Judge Dredd?
No. The one
I've
where
heard Judge Dredd is pretty good.
where a bunch of different people all do a single scene.
Huh?
There's
You
a
sound
version
crazy.
of RoboCop where every scene is remade by a different studio or group of people. And it's
Wow,
you
I
made
didn't
that
know
up.
about this.
You made this up.
A lot of dicks exploding.
Sorry,
in that
also,
version.
is
that
that
on
Legends
the-
of the Hidden Temple on behind you right now? I believe it.
No, we're doing a podcast right now.
Ah, what do I
Is that
do?
the dark web on behind you? Should we
That's
put
the
a
dark
Show me
web.
podcast
Olmec
on the dark
trying
web?
to not make me wild out.
I would put,
Wild and
I would
crazy
put
kids.
that monkey together so good.
There's
That's
a dark
not the
version
devil.
of our show.
That's not Olmec.
It's not the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. I made a Shrine of the Silver Monkey joke last weekend because we went to an escape room.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
On go.
Shit, I'm not ready.
You dumb bitches.
You got me distracted by TV.
There is
It's
no
your
other
TV!
dread.
Yeah, but my back is to it.
Yeah, that's right.
He's like, oh my god, Legend of the Hidden Temple's back there. Just turn around, eat
What?
popcorn. Hell yeah.
Oh, for real?
All right.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Regarding,
Recording.
I've heard people talk about that they didn't warn the kids quite enough that they're gonna get snatched
Oh.
by the boys hiding out in trees and shit like that. So when their reaction is afraid, it's because it's real.
It's real. They're actually
Yeah.
afraid. They're getting carried
I
away.
never heard that. Maybe someone, I don't know. Or made it up.
I hope it's true.
I hope it's true.
All right. Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another edition of the Greetings Adventurers podcast. I'm your Dungeon Master Michael DiMauro. My pronouns are he, him. With me this week, Nika Howard.
Hello, it's me. I'm so excited, Michael, to have me here. Thank you for inviting me this week. I hope I get to come back next week.
Not making a good start.
My illegal now pronouns are she, her.
Yeah.
Sweet. Also here, Tim Lanning.
Hey everybody, it's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. Him.
Michael Bachmann.
Hey, it's me taking over for Nika Howard after her introduction. My pronouns are he, him.
Wow.
And Jennifer Cheeks here.
Hey everyone, my pronouns are she, her. Nika, the sound you made sounded like R2D2, and I liked that.
Wait,
Earlier.
what sounded I
Earlier,
make?
you made like a rah sound, like R2D2.
Like when R2D2 gets electrocuted or something?
Yeah, or like when he's he's scared.
That's too scary. Stop talking about this.
Because mostly he's like beep boop 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 bop boop.
That's his
that
way
is-
to say it, but
I didn't hear that at all.
he makes
What
a
was like-
lot of fun sounds.
Yeah.
Is there? I can.
Because he makes a squeal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. There's so many good R2D2s.
Yeah, we love that guy.
I can do an R2D2. I cannot do a Chewbacca.
Who can do a Chewbacca?
Not me.
Let's go around the room.
Yeah, we haven't done this before.
I used to be able to do a really good Tusken Raider, but I'm old now. That was a bad one. You did a really bad one.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Oh,
That's
I
a
knew
good
Bachman
one.
could. I knew Bachman could.
Yeah,
Bachman does
I
a really
can-
good Hank Hill, so I feel like there's an overlap between Chewbacca and Hank Hill.
I
No.
can see
Bobby?
Bachman practicing his
God
Chewbacca
damn it, Chewbacca.
in a mirror.
He wakes his
Hi,
children up every
Chewbacca.
day with it.
Chewbacca
Uh,
sounds.
What else is happening? When is this coming out? Charity stream.
Charity
soon.
stream. Easter.
Oh,
How's Easter? How's everyone's Easter?
It
come
was
back?
so good. I ate so much candy and ham.
I ate
I'm
candied
so
ham.
ham.
We should say that whenever the podcast comes out slightly later on a Monday or Tuesday, it's because we record late. So, and we want to encourage David to not break his damn back and balls
Yeah.
to get it out on Monday morning. So, be thankful, I guess, in some weird way that it comes out late. Because we were just like recording late willy-nilly. We didn't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this one we're recording on Tuesday, so that
We're
should
recording on normal time now, but David's also going on a vacation.
He is going on
soon.
vacation, yeah. So we'll have 2 special eps after this. Maybe another recap clip ep, and then the special Nika Howard charity stream episode, April 26th. I think by when this episode comes out, it's if you're listening
Like
to it
next
when it
week.
comes out, it's this weekend, April
That's right.
26th, 2021.
Nut?
Get
What?
on that. It's going to be so excited.
2025.
2025.
Yeah, Nika.
6.
What do you give us an advanced early preview of the adventure?
Is it true that there are going to be bugs in it?
No, there's no bugs in it.
Well, good. Then there goes my Bugomancer class ruined.
Why
But-
is your notebook lying?
There's bugs on it, not
This
in
is just a
it.
beautiful notebook.
There's
you boys
other
wouldn't
things.
understand.
There's other horrid nightmares inside of it.
Nika's a little nervous, and it's gonna get so much worse by Michael and I just being like, "Is that a damn bug? I think I see a damn bug."
Damn bug.
Is there a bug in this dungeon? I guess
Stop asking.
I thought that was a little pimp.
the hook is no one can hear you scream in a dungeon.
Whoa! In a dungeon, no one can hear you scream.
Why wouldn't
That's-
they be able to hear you scream?
Yeah, why wouldn't
It's
they?
a play on in space. No one can hear you
But
scream.
in space, there's a vacuum. Is there going
Well,
to be
in,
a vacuum? in
Michael,
space?
in a dungeon is all deep down in there.
Thank
And
you,
the walls
Jennifer.
are thick.
No, that's not it.
Thick like Tim and Jennifer's house.
Exactly.
I could scream loud enough you could hear me in a dungeon.
I don't
If
think
any
so.
wizards or
Wait a minute.
warlocks out there are listening,
Okay, it's pretty easy to put like a magical spell in the dungeon. It's like, no, you can't. You can't hear.
that's true. Nika's gonna say, "All right,
Can't do it.
there's a magical
There's
spell." You stupid bitches."
anti-magic field all around this dungeon. You walk in and it's like, wow, magic doesn't work.
No, I'll be fucked. Well, we're playing different characters, I guess, but
All right, well, Teamer the wizard is fucked, I guess. All right.
yeah.
What else? It's tariff season, so I hope you paid your 36 cents on the podcast.
Don't,
What else is topical? Honey Badger. You don't
forget
care.
to shop at Chinese direct websites. So
Emails.
you
Emails.
can-
Check
Yeah.
the emails. It's me, Strong.
You can now get our podcast in the dark web.
Yeah, Bachmann told us what the
All
dark
of your
web
dark
is,
web
so we're kind of all
cachers.
about it.
This is a thing that I don't think we've like brought up in a while, if ever. But Patreon and iOS, Apple's a fuck.
Oh yeah, did we
So
ever talk
if you
about this?
I don't know if we did. So just
Yeah.
FYI, if you haven't joined our Patreon and you would like to, do it on the desktop. Don't do it from your phone because
Yeah.
they charge you extra money. It's fucked up.
We had the option of raising the price for iOS people, but we never did it. I don't think.
Like don't do it there. Like do it somewhere else.
Yeah,
So
don't sign
just-
up for.
yeah.
And that's for everybody, even the people that. Because sometimes you might hear a podcast say for only $5 a month, and then you go to it on your iPhone and it's $7.
Right.
That's why.
That's why.
So every podcast you listen to on the Patreon, don't sign up on your iOS device.
Yep.
And if you did it with us,
PSA.
you're getting less bang for your buck. Less money's going to us.
Yeah.
We should have done.
Go
I don't know.
directly
Well,
to Patreon.
I think part of my brain was I didn't want to offload that cost on you guys. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably just a bitch made, not grind set thing to think about. Which what can you do?
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Not
Sign up to our Patreon, not on iOS. That's
Yeah.
PSA
Yeah.
for today.
Or do it on iOS, because I'll still take the money.
I'll take it. If you
It's
don't
just
care,
you're
then
being a
whatever.
Well, yeah.
That's
Back
on
in
you.
the
I
day
don't
when
know that we get the
Spotify,
extra money. It
we don't
goes
get
You
the
don't
extra
get
money.
any of it.
I'm assuming
Okay.
it's Apple taking it. Those
It's
bastards.
Apple taking a chunk and Patreon. It's technically Patreon taking it because before Apple was taking it and Patreon's like fuck you.
Enough of this.
Yeah.
It's Apple's fault.
Yeah, but back in the day, people were like, "Where's the best place to subscribe and listen?" And for a while, Spotify was the worst. Now that's not true anymore, dear listeners. Spotify is
Yeah.
arguably the best because
there.
it's centralized and we get credit
it's-
for it. But
It's so easy to leave reviews on Spotify too. So
you
just
keep
like
saying
click
that.
your
You
little...
sound crazy.
I do it for all of the shows because it's so easy. And I think that it's something that people don't like. With iTunes, it used to just be a thing. Like you just leave a review.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like on Spotify, it doesn't feel as intuitive. Like here's where you leave a
Yeah.
review.
Yeah,
But
because
it's
I think
so
they had
easy.
ratings for a while, and then they didn't have reviews when they first launched. So.
Yeah, and you can review individual episodes, so you can like tell us, like, oh, you could have gotten 3 more hit points.
No,
of damage.
no.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't tell us.
No.
I think it's been enough time. I think we're back in. Please tell us when we should have gotten.
Yes.
Well,
You know
only
what?
for things that are 5 or more years.
It
old.
doesn't need to be. It needs to be like where we cannot do anything about it.
Don't tell me about something last week.
No. Yeah, only from.
You should make a Excel spreadsheet for Rowan.
Okay.
Hey Jennifer, did you know that you could slightly heat up your dice and put them in the oven?
What?
That doesn't sound right.
We're laughing, but we don't get any of that shit anymore because we're
don't.
not
I know.
popular. No one likes us.
Damn.
Where's
Remember
the fan art?
2018?
It's Twitter's fault.
2019?
I want to go back to 2018. That was when things were good.
Yeah.
And, well, really bad. They're really bad.
They were categorically
bad.
not good. But for all of us personally, it was the peak
Yeah.
of certain things.
I want to go back to 2001. September.
Okay. 10th.
The night before.
He'll change everything.
I'm going to stop
I
it.
want to go to Drunk Roast. Can we go
Oh.
there?
Wait, you said September 10th? Oh.
Yeah. Gotta go the day before.
For some reason, whenever you said 2010, I was definitely thinking 2021, like 4 years ago. And I was like, why would you just want to go back on the like 11th year anniversary?
I was
don't
going to do it again.
understand
I can say that because Michael was there. And I didn't say what I wanted to do, so it's okay.
Sorry, Starman 1987 in the chat. I'm about 50 episodes into my yearly re-listens of Greetings Adventures, and I can tell you some rules get wrong every time I listen to those episodes. Hell yeah, buddy.
Starman desperately wants to lose his only good commenter on Twitch that he listens to.
Yes.
No, I would listen
No,
to
I
you.
think it's been enough time that it would be funny
You've
now.
earned it.
I would like those characters. That's so long ago. I don't even care.
Please tell me.
Especially if it's 4th edition. Like,
Yeah. Yes.
You were actually not bloodied during that one encounter where you got your
Idiot.
extra powers.
Didn't do your encounter ability. Gang, you guys are in the Red Lantern District.
Did you guys remember to level up?
Yeah, we're level 12 now, right?
Oh, stop. And it's a place. Did it had a name? Shit.
Shit.
The name was
Roll and Brawl.
Ooh, the only notes I got.
I have Dirk Rambles and Roll and Brawl.
I have Dirk Gramples, and that's
Roll and Brawl. Roll and
Brawl.
Because I remember that, that's not a very good name.
Oh,
that's a guy,
dice.
not the place.
Yeah, because
you're rolling dice and you're brawling.
And I was like, that's very brave of Michael to choose a not very good name for this place because it feels kind of real. Because not every place has a good name.
It's true. It's true. It wasn't just that I randomly said it.
Because this is not the place. This is not Knuckles. The other place. It's a different.
You blew your fucking wall to Knuckles. That sucks for you.
Yeah. This is the different fighting sketchy place.
Yeah.
That we're at.
Because everything has two things in the Red Lantern District.
Yes, that is a rule of the Red Lantern District. But when we left, Screech, if you remember, you were getting your wrist tied to another man's wrist.
Yeah.
Because you were about to have a fist fight.
You're about to fucking fight.
About to tug off.
And the guy, you can't. You're tied.
I can. It just he also gets hidden.
Michael, you can't say no. Oh, he gets hidden too?
Yeah, he's like,
I don't know what's like that. Whoa! I guess you are holding him, so that does make sense.
And he's like, what the fuck is
like a
happening?
Flash can make other people go fast when he touches them.
You probably don't want to do magic because there's like a.
It's not magic.
Robot.
Not magic.
What is it then?
It's
skill,
it's finesse,
I,
dexterity.
Yeah, it's dexterity.
You can't hide in the middle of a ring when you're tied to another man.
My stat is very high, and I have advantage.
He can literally.
On
Can
all
you
stat
hide in
rolls,
plain
Michael.
sight?
I got an A next to the number.
Sometimes you just can't do something.
Wow, choo-choo, am I right?
I hate to say it.
Wow.
Talking about 2013 choo-choo.
It says here I can, but okay.
I mean, you can try, but
Hot DM tip. Do tell your players no sometimes, by the way.
No, it's your...
I snorted.
Okay.
Don't make them roll
okay
if you want them to
Jennifer.
succeed.
That was on my behalf.
Why is he just standing there? He looks all locked up. He's gonna do so bad.
Oh wait, so okay, sorry. Remind me that did we he like buffed? He got buffed.
He got buffed.
Because there was a whole thing where we went to the bathroom.
I know
briefly.
I've got a D4 because I had it.
You got
sitting
a
on my
D4.
keyboard all week.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I also
You
have
decided
haste.
not to take haste
What?
because
Did we?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Because you'd fall asleep at the beginning of the fucking fight.
No, a minute into the fight, but it'd be over by then.
No, a minute from the bathroom, which is probably now.
Yeah, you
Not if I
probably
run,
sleep.
and I've hasted, so you know I
No,
can
because
do
you're
it.
getting tied up, and someone has to introduce you. We made the joke like, introduce faster, tie faster, which is funny, but that's why it was too scary.
Yeah. They're like, in this corner, coming all the way from the
I'm
sewers.
coming all the way.
And then they're tying you up to this guy. He's got one eyebrow.
What
And
happened to
that's
the
it.
other one?
That's it. He's just got one and no other hair.
Like one all the way across, or just one on one side?
Just one on one side.
Oh my god.
Which
What
side?
happened to this
No.
guy?
The left.
His left or our left?
Yeah, stage left.
Stage left.
To his
Okay.
right.
Okay.
No, his left eye.
Yeah, his left eye.
Stage left is the stage left.
Yeah. So wait, and
Think?
which hand is free for me?
Your right hand.
His right hand?
Stop it!
Slow
Stage
joke.
right.
Your
Slow
right
joke.
hand.
Slow joke.
It's
Oh, so
pissing
your
me
left
off.
hand.
Carrie gets mad at me because I always do that to her. And then one time we were canoeing, and she told me to go to port, and I was like, stage port.
Your port or my
and then
port?
she took the paddle out and hit you in the head with it.
You gotta get bonked. One of our jokes is that you need, in order to figure out if you can get married, you need to go on like a canoe or kayak trip together. I almost murdered my wife.
Yeah, it was tough.
We didn't know certain things about Jennifer.
We would do a better job now. We would. We would
Yes,
know
we
what's
would.
going
We
on.
would not do it.
We wouldn't go. On a canoe trip.
we found out that we cannot canoe. We are kayakers.
Oh,
we can have our own boat separately, but we should not share.
We can't do
Danny
that
loves
either.
to.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
loves
we
to
need to-
jump
we
out
got
of
a
the
kayak.
boat.
I don't know if I trust you in a kayak. I don't know.
Carly and I don't get wet.
We should go on a float trip. Oh my god, let's do a
We
Midwestern
should do it a
float
Midwest
trip.
float trip.
Michael, you
That'd
gotta
be
come
so
here.
much fucking fun.
does
Michael,
that
you should come
mean?
down and do a float.
You
Okay,
float
you go down
on a
and you
tube.
camp around. Yeah, and then you,
You drink
have
1,000
You drink
beers
1,000
on the river.
beers.
Yeah.
Outside?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's in
no,
a
you
river.
float.
It's in a
You
river.
float down a river.
Ugh.
Yeah, the
Ugh.
dirty brown river water.
You canoe. You
you
float.
drink-
You
8,000 beers.
1,000 beers.
Yeah.
One of the floats has a cooler, and then you drink 8,000 beers. And you piss and
always
shit in
the float
the
with
dirty brown river.
you don't shit in the river.
Somebody does.
Somebody
You
does.
shouldn't.
The fish.
You can
How does it
hold
get
it.
brown?
It's like well, because
chlorine will
it's
take
muddy.
care of
It's
it.
called the Big Muddy.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
I
Huh?
get done with it.
Let's go.
Oh, no! It's making mud in the
Do
river.
fish
Play with the damn
pee,
mud.
though?
What?
We can't talk about this right now.
We can't talk about this.
yeah, I
So
wanted
back
off
to the
another
fight.
tangent
Back to
for
the
fun.
fight.
Screech, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Wow.
And just to so this fight is happening, but that is obviously not our intention.
Right, the three of
Being
us should
here-
be carousing.
Yeah,
during this.
yeah, because we are trying to kidnap a guy.
Yeah.
So we need to keep an eye on Mr.
So, like-
Dirt Grambles, who's over gambling. I think,
Yeah,
right
well,
now.
yeah, and like the plan is not set in stone, right? It's we know Screech is strong; he can't lose. Throw Screech in there. Maybe Dirk Grimbles wants to give him a little kiss. You know, maybe he wants to give him a little kiss.
That's your plan? I just was like, he's just fighting just cuz, and this is outside of our plan.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, hey,
Well, I'm not really sure how it assists with the plan.
he's gonna want to have sex.
What? Okay.
I got.
I mean, maybe if you fight really good, he will want to meet you, though.
Yeah,
I will fight really good. I got a 16 initiative,
Oh, nice. So I should roll.
that's like what'd you roll, like a 1?
a 4.
nuts. Where did I drop my dices to? Hold on, everybody. Sorry.
You won't need them.
You don't need him. The only dice you'll drop is my fist and your hit the when you hit the ground.
So let's workshop that one again.
No, it was perfect.
Michael left.
Wow, they're so
He's
gone.
gone.
Was that a bit? He has to shit.
He just He said,
Oh, sorry, I dropped my dice in my what?
Oh, he's
In the
bringing like a
box?
fancy
Whoa,
tray
he's
of
got a
dice.
whole box of dice. That does not seem
Crazy.
like good.
You dropped that whole dice?
So
God,
so yeah.
stop,
So what
stop,
else?
stop.
What else about this guy other than he has one eyebrow?
Anything else besides is it a floating eyebrow?
Yeah, it's just on the left side.
How tall is he? Is he human?
He's human. He's like 6'8".
Shut up.
What? That's so big.
He's gonna
Yeah,
swing
he's huge.
Yeah.
Screech around like a damn
Screech, your like arm is like tied to him and it's like up.
you're a damn tetherball.
Yeah, but I can jump.
We'll see.
Have you ever
better
seen the
be jumping.
videos of like if the two people tied together and they're supposed to try and get each other to like hit the garbage can?
No.
The swing.
You
swing
make
in the
this
garbage
up.
Can. It might just be a juggalo thing. I don't know. But
So Nika probably knows.
Nika
about it.
didn't really react, so I
But I've seen a video where
I've
like the kid, like the one kid just keeps like jumping over the garbage can. He always does some crazy flip, and that's the angle I think I'm gonna take here.
Okay, no, I
That's
like
like
that.
Jackass.
where's Hugo?
Yeah.
Yeah, where is he?
All right.
And the
Well,
chickens.
so yeah, so you get to go first. Oh, they're taking bets, by the
Yes,
way.
yes. I want to do a perception check on betting, Michael, and I got a 17.
What are you trying to?
I guess if there's only one bet man, I don't know that. Maybe I want to see if there's a guy that's like super addicted to it, but I guess that's not how this works.
Well, you can. There's a lot of action going on.
Is there like one central bet man?
There is a central. There, yeah. There's like. A
Oh,
house
thanks for this citywide St. Louis beer. Thanks.
Was that the bartender came around and gave it to you?
Yeah, I was justifying my Foley. You're welcome, David. Jesus.
Yes. So the betting guy, it's the house bet guy. It's actually it's 3-1 odds against Screech because apparently this other guy, Bulgy.
Whitey Bulger.
Whitey Bulger.
I think we should have a pretty hard
are
rule
you
not
really
to
naming
use
him that?
real world mafia people.
Yeah.
I don't want to be sleeping with the fishes. Okay.
We don't live in Boston anymore, but still.
Is Whitey Bulger a real person?
Yes.
He got
He
arrested when we
used to
lived
be.
there. I don't know if we're saying it
used to
right,
be
but
an
No,
old-
it's Whitey Bulger.
that's fucked up.
Whitey Bulger. Used
All
to
right,
be-
then
He's a mafia
Michael, do
guy.
opposite. Do opposite of that.
Bulger
Bulgy
Whitey.
Wider.
No, that's not quite what I meant.
Bulgy Whiter is funny though.
Bulgy Whiter's good though.
Whiter.
All right, fuck. I kind of got a bet on Bulgy Whiter.
His name's Bulgy. I do feel like this dude feels like a bulgy.
This is Bulgy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his all his muscles are popping out.
Ew.
He's just wearing a little tiny loincloth.
Really?
He's very greasy.
This guy looks like a sausage encasing a bunch of snails. 3-1 odds. Surely this little chicken guy must be worth 5-1 odds. Look at him. He's like a little string bean down there. I say to the bookie or whatever.
Oh, you're saying this about Screech? You're trying to get you're trying to flip
Yeah.
it? Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh man. Fuck. Natural 1
Oh no.
plus who gives a fuck?
The bookie's like, you're fucking stupid.
You got to get in there right now. I'm going to put a dog and bite you.
The bookie just goes, yeah, I don't know. 3-1's pretty good odds.
All right. Well, we're at a bachelor party. Fuck, doesn't make any sense. The three of us here. It's like a.
Oh yeah, who's getting married?
I am.
To who?
She's not here.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I brought these two young women with me for my bachelor party. It's not what you think.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's not what you think. Anyways, I guess I'll put 1,000 gold down on that little bird bone guy down there.
Oh, that's rich. Okay. All
Selene
right,
listens
buddy.
at Chuck like,
I was gonna do all of it. I might have a problem. I might have a fucking problem.
okay, you need to calm down.
No, it's fine. There's no way Screech is gonna.
This is literally why we used to, or why we still work with Ratma, is because all of Chuck gambled our house away.
Yeah, it's not because she was a magical child. It's because I'm a bad gambler.
I think it might be-
We were pretty good pretty immediately, and then I just kept fucking up, and I kept selling her to
What?
the OT.
What?
I was like, I'll tell you what. Let me give him some more action.
so true.
I'll tell you where
So
a hidden
true.
magic child is.
And then Chuck is just gambling. He's like, I'm ruined.
Fuck!
All right. So you bet 1,000 gold pieces.
God, that's
Yeah, no pressure, Screech.
If Screech wins, you'll get 3,000 gold pieces.
No pressure, Screech.
All right, Screech, you are up.
Should I spend all of it? Fuck it.
no,
Why?
no.
Let
You
it
didn't even
ride.
like it.
Okay,
I've
wait.
got plot
What
armor.
if-
You can't lose.
That's true.
What
Oh my
if
god, you
put,
could definitely lose.
What if you put $600 on Bulgy Whiter?
Okay.
Bulgy
Because
Whiter.
then if he wins, you will get
can't lose.
Can't lose. I
about
bet on both
3,000
sides.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. If you bet everything on everything, you can't lose.
You got 1,500 gold.
You're crazy.
Chuck, I don't think you should. Okay, I think you need to calm down. I think you need to
I think
calm
you
down.
should.
You're stressed
I
out.
think you should do it. This is
I'm
this
calm.
is exactly
Oh my
how they
God.
lost their house.
I do like
Lord,
that. Like
do it.
everyone in this group, like, is like fine and like, let's go in this place. And Selena's like, I am scared. I don't know what's happening in here. What are we doing?
You're not used to being around normal people.
I've never been like I never was in places like this.
Not my problem.
Well.
Yeah, I was raised in places like this.
No, you weren't. You were raised in a mansion.
You can't hear us, you stupid bitch.
He's
can
here.
hear
He started
everything.
monologuing.
Oh, he like
Perception
yells
is
out from there.
insanely
I was
high.
raised in places like this. All right, that's 2-1 then.
There's a big after you make your big bet, they ring a bell,
Oh,
and the umpire referee guy.
Umpire,
comes
He's
over.
an umpire. Yeah, he's
Classic
an umpire.
Yeah, he's got like a striped shirt on and stuff,
Big Chew.
and he goes, we've crossed the betting limit. If you guys want to up the ante, you can. And he pulls out 2 knives.
What?
Yes.
What? Knife
Yep.
fight?
No, what's that mean?
Yep.
They're gonna fight. They're each gonna have a knife.
Yeah, give
They're
me
not gonna
both.
be punching. They're gonna be stabbing.
So, but if we bet more, he can use a knife.
Screech has got dibs on both. Give me both.
I can only give you one.
What do you mean the bet? Do we have to bet more to get the knives in there? Like higher action?
The person who wins the fight will get a bonus 1,000 gold pieces. And just
Do we?
everyone
Oh,
else
they.
gets
So
really
this is a Screech
excited.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I want the knife. I got extra HP. I get more attacks if I've got a bladed weapon than this being unarmed. I do more damage. Yeah, I want the knife.
Selena's watching them being given knives and is like fully dissociating. I thought we were here on a mission.
I push Screech towards Dirk. Go see if Dirk is paying
Screech?
attention.
You just-
Sorry.
you call me
Selene.
Screech?
I yanked
I don't
the
know.
other
You're
guy that I'm fighting with me. I'm like,
I'm just like, what? No, Chuck, I gotta stay here. Oh, my bad. No, I was just so disappointed in you. I called you Screech. I'm kidding. Go see what Dirk is up to.
Oh yeah, I actually.
And-
you know what?
Try to be sexy.
Oh my god! I don't even know what. Okay. I've read. Wait, no, it's not Scarlet Harlot in this world.
It's Crimson.
Crimson Courtesan. Okay. I've
world.
read. I've read the Crimson Courtesan. I'll just try to be like that. I'll just try to be like that. Okay. And I also, you know what? I don't want to be over here anyway. This is stressing me out. I don't like seeing the knives. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so you go over to Dirk Cramples. Do you want to do that first, or should we do a round of combat?
Do a round of combat.
Do a round of combat.
And then we can go back. We can go bounce back and forth.
All right, so they hand you both these big ass knives, and they clang the bell, and you're going, you're
fight.
fighting.
no,
Knife grab.
I'm not stealthing, but I still get my sneak attacks because I always get them, right?
Would you attack first? I think you get it right.
Yes, you're
I'm gonna get that knife in there.
Yeah, no, I sneak attack. I get once per turn.
Yeah, I feel like one of the rogue subclasses basically gets it for.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah. That
Swashbuckler.
I think that's the. Yeah, I am a swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Squashbuckler.
Squashbuckler.
Squashbuckler. What does the text say? Do we have it?
Sure, yeah, I can read
More
it.
like thieves can.
Once per turn, you can deal an extra 2d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon. Oh, that's just sneak attack, but I had something with the swashbuckler.
Yeah, Swashbuckler gives you the sneak attack if you're within 5 feet of it and no one else is.
Sounds like
Whereas
that's,
I believe Rogue gets it if people are next to you. So Swashbuckler, basically, my reading has always been, and I've read it twice in 10 years, that Swashbucklers always can sneak attack no matter what.
All right, you can sneak attack.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, okay, we're going to take first attack. And Michael, tell me the rules of this competition as you understand them.
Go until the other
die.
guy is either unconscious or dead. You have advantage because you're tied to him.
Sure, but like anything goes, right? Like there's nothing that's
no
going to stop the
rules.
fight or disqualify me as we're
Spitting,
just in a
pissing.
cage and we're just fighting to the death.
Magic would probably disqualify.
Sure,
you.
but I can't really do a lot of
Yeah,
magic.
yeah.
Don't say that.
That's not like Screech's like vibe. That's not like his.
He literally can.
thing.
He can cast polymorph.
Well, he can't, but that's like not the.
That's my cloak, which
You can cast Zephyr Strike.
He's a
That's
little
not
sneak boy.
that's not like actually like a magic spell, is it?
It's magic. It's on your spell list.
It's on your spell list, but like lore wise, I never thought that was magic. I just thought it was like, like when I do like Hunter's Mark, that's not like World of Warcraft style putting a big red arrow above the guy. It's not,
It is.
What?
It's like staring at him real hard.
No,
and
you're
being
probably
like,
right.
I hate you.
I mean, it does say you mystically mark them until the spell ends. I mean, I'm sure there's
It's a
several
spell,
things that you
bro.
could argue that it's more mundane.
Oh, there's so many things I could argue. And I will.
You can argue literally anything.
Yeah, it's free country.
All right. Well, I mean, what's the ruling? Is that if I use my ranger stuff, is that spells?
Yeah, just don't do fucking ensnaring strike and hunter's mark.
Yeah, those two things sound specifically like spells.
Yeah, if it's on your magic list, don't do it. I don't want to that for sure.
I don't like it. Yeah. All right. Well, I won't do that. Fine. However, I am going to make my attacks specific. So, what are we tied together with?
A leather strap.
Strap match.
Strap match.
I'm making my attacks specifically on the leather on his side of the connection.
Ooh.
So you're trying to separate yourself?
Correct.
Are you trying to cut his hand off?
I mean, yeah. If I take a hand too, and I think because I'm holding it steady with the other hand, let's go for it.
I bet that feels really satisfying.
I mean, the dudes before this were like breaking each other's knees, so I guess this is,
I'm
within the
not
realm of
fucking around.
what can happen.
You should probably just stab him in the eye.
Yep, that's a choice. Yeah. Okay. So the first one, 16 plus 9, so 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Let's get all this dice going.
Game Boy.
What?
I remember these commercials.
Oh, cool. Another D6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 damage.
Okay.
Get him.
That's
Get
it.
him. The crowd goes, ooh! Because I say ooh.
And because this is the first turn, I have Dread Ambusher, so I get to take another attack.
What?
Shut up.
Still, again, Michael slashing at this thing. So you tell me. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Whoa.
That hits.
Okay, that's another 1d6. 7, 7 damage.
Whoa.
Okay.
Are you just like punching his arm?
With a
So I'm
knife?
cutting.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you have knives.
At this point, you
have hit the strap and it is fraying. You think if you hit it again, you could potentially sever it.
Okay, so I'm gonna action surge.
Whoa.
Potentially.
You said potentially after action surge, you son of a bitch.
I said it before.
Nah.
Roll the tape back.
18
to hit.
Yeah, we're attached. And you said I get advantage anyway. I haven't rolled with advantage on any of these.
Well,
do it. You might crit.
And kill this man.
Yeah. Okay. So 25.
Holy fuck.
That hits.
All right.
Awooga.
That kid just got eaten.
That's another
By
10
dinosaur.
damage.
Okay. You are positive that if you hit him one more time, you will definitely sever the strap.
If you would have rolled 12 damage, Bachmann, it would have worked.
Yeah. That was the difference.
See, hold on. Would you consider my tied together hand as unarmed?
I don't think.
Or is
you
it
can
as
because you're
armed as it
tied
could
to him.
possibly be because it's attached to an arm?
I don't know if you can use an unarmed strike with. I don't think you could use that hand. It's
Okay.
tied.
All right. That's fair.
Sorry.
How long is the strap?
I mean, they're tied right together. Like
Oh, they
wrist to
literally.
wrist.
Okay, I was thinking it was wrestling style, so they have like 4 feet. But no, they're literally tied.
It's like-
like
yeah, they're like-
on top
It's
of
like,
each other.
like doing like this kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Is what I
Yeah,
imagine,
yeah.
With like,
So-
It's
It's
like
not
the
a
beat
true,
it. It's
not
like
a
the
strap
beat it video.
match.
Do you have any other?
we're both just in a cage beating it until.
Bachmann grasps his arms. at the-
No.
Eat it, eat it.
At first, I thought you were doing the X-Men theme, Michael.
All right, so you stab the shit out of his arm.
I still have a bonus action, Michael.
Jesus
I'm gonna stab him
Christ.
again.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
You could like poke him with your finger.
I'm trying to figure out, like. No, I'd better not. That's gonna go poorly for me. All right.
Sometimes the monk on a second attack that you can wiggle it and make it a kick.
What would that do for me?
You would be able to kick him.
Is there a knife on my foot?
No,
That'd be cool.
but you would be able to do damage to his body
Yeah.
because you have monk things. Because a lot of the monk stuff is like pretty explicitly. It's not just punching, but
Yeah. Probably
You
not
can do
level one
whatever
monk,
the Flash
though.
can do when you're a monk.
that is true.
That's not true.
Oh my god!
Are you freaking done or not?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
You should use your bonus action to hide.
I know. So I was trying to think, like, because you get dash, disengage, or hide, and I'm like, what if I dash while attached to this guy? Can I like
run.
knock him over? But then Michael said he was like so much taller than me, and I'm like, more likely than not, I'm gonna do that. Michael's gonna be like, oh, you fall on your ass because you can't bring the good with you.
Yeah, you're gonna rip your arm out of your
Get
socket.
fucking railroaded.
sounds like me.
Anytime it doesn't do
Sounds
what
like
I
me.
want, I'm railroaded.
Say it.
And then hide. I was like, I could go behind his back, but then he'd know where I am because he just goes to where his arm is.
True. All right. Now are you done?
I said I was done.
Okay, well, I forgot. All right, well, he stabs you.
Does he? What's he
Yeah.
roll?
And you're not wearing any armor, so clearly you're in big trouble.
Well, not anymore.
Oh no. Do you have some sort of new ability that makes it so that you can not have armor?
Yeah. Now I can be topless and I have the same AC. Damn. His knife will glance across my diamond nipples.
Gross.
Are they hard as a diamond nipples, or are they just like
They're diamond shaped, like cartoon diamond shaped.
Okay.
They're
thank
cut.
you.
Oh, I'm so.
Thank you for the
horny.
clarification.
But like
Regular
point
diamond or
point
upside
in,
down?
So it's just flat.
Okay, so it
I like
does
that.
have the tiny, it like is flared and then goes in.
Does
It's
a
like a
26?
Yeah, a little bit, but just to a plateau.
Does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
What about a 25?
Wait, why is he attacking? Why are you rolling twice, Michael? Only I
He's
can do
attacking
that.
you 3 times.
Shut up, Michael. How?
Multi-attack.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that hits.
All right. And a 25 hits too.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're gonna take 14 piercing damage.
Total?
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
I don't think so.
He's just
No, Bachmann,
stabbing.
you gotta
He's
be like
just
really bad, or else,
stabbing you.
or Michael will get mad at you. And he's like, fuck,
Ah,
fuck you.
You have to be like dying.
Michael, come on, no.
No. That's what I
Not
meant.
in my body.
And he goes, take that. You're gonna die. Now it's your turn.
All right.
Imagine that's what Screech says to the "You're gonna die." Okay.
Yeah, like all right, and he's just spurting blood, but he's fine with it. We're gonna attack the thing again. 19.
That hits. You sever the connection.
Well, I gotta damage him too.
Does he chop his arm off and it's gross?
10 damage.
His arm is not severed, but it does look gross. It's
Ew.
drenched in blood.
Yo, gnarly.
That's nasty.
It's drenched. All right.
Yeah, but now that we're not connected anymore, I use my bonus action to hide.
Where are you hiding?
Behind him.
You could be behind him. I could like hang on to the
I
thing up
still
above him.
think you are not going to be able to
Okay,
hide.
Michael.
You're in a ring.
Michael, have you ever played like a first-person shooter?
Yes. Once
You
or
know how
twice.
when you're in close quarters with somebody, and sometimes they run just out of your field of view, and you turn the way you think they went, and they're not there. Maybe they went upstairs or they escaped in some way. You're still in the same area. I haven't left the cage, but in the next few seconds, he can't immediately find me. I think that's possible.
I don't think it is.
What are you trying to do?
Hide. I want him to I want him to have to skip attacks.
Oh, can't you take it?
I want him to just have to sit there with his thumb up his ass, waiting for trying to.
You
figure
should
out where
put
I
your
am.
thumb up his ass.
I might do it, but I can't. I don't have any more actions.
I can't.
I want to so bad.
Sorry, I'm just trying to do some. Because it's not like this is the first time this has come up.
Plus, my stealth is so high. If anybody could do it, it's me.
Player's Handbook, page 177. You can't hide from a creature that can see you clearly.
Yeah, what do they know?
Yeah, if I'm behind his back, he can't see me clearly. I haven't used any movement yet.
Yep. Yeah, Michael.
He would have
Checkmate.
line of sight on you in this dumb game.
If
that
he's
we've
looking
played.
the other direction,
Well,
it does. What you're
is-
suggesting is ridiculous. You're in a ring. You're in a ring surrounded by hundreds of people.
yeah, I'm not hiding from them.
Hey, where'd he go? Boo!
You can't
Okay,
see me.
Spider-Man
Daryl.
literally did this in the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, which is I think we can all agree holds just as much weight as the Player's Handbook.
Not more.
He
In
was
this
hiding
situation.
up on the side of the cage.
He's got you there, Michael.
I really don't think you can hide in a cage match.
I think it'd be pretty difficult.
I think with somebody with my agility,
I'm
and
on
with
your
my
side
stealth-
here.
Oh, wait,
and-
it doesn't sound like you are, but it's somebody with my agility and my stealth. He would expect me to stay on the ground, right? So if I went up and I was clinging to the ceiling,
And then you drop down on him.
I drop down a next turn. After his turn is come, but if he would at least spend 6 seconds just looking around before he thought to look up.
6 seconds?
Shut the
in
fuck
a
up, Tim.
fucking
Shut the
combat ring?
I swear to God, I'm gonna fire you
Ruin
over the
this for
sun.
me.
Which way did he go?
What else? No, don't worry about the chat. Don't worry about the chat.
Don't look at the rules they're saying there.
No. Don't worry about how it takes a full minute to use hide in plain sight. I don't have that.
Well, it's a 10th level ranger ability, so I don't think you do have it.
How big is the cage?
800 feet.
What?
It's big. He never said that,
It's full
but
of
it's big. It's full of rocks and shadows. Did I not mention that?
Yes.
20 by 20?
That's pretty big.
That feels right. Yeah.
Okay.
20 by 20 by 20.
Oh yeah,
Use the
that's
cage. Use the
funny.
cage.
Yeah.
Height as well?
I disengage, and just in case him being big means he's also slow, I use all my movement to go as far away from him as possible.
Now there is an argument to be made that you can
I made all the arguments I
theoretically
could possibly make.
you could theoretically run away from him due to the ephemeral nature of combat. The D&D is not structured for that to happen, right? Meaning you move on your turn and you're done.
And I stop, and then he moves
you stop.
to me. But you're saying if my intent is that I keep moving,
Because that's what's happening in the world. You both are constantly moving. That's unfortunately why you can't hide, is because when you're moving on his turn, he's turning to face you.
but I can't.
But I don't think the game
can't
has a
run-
mechanic for that.
I can't run 30 feet, and he's chasing me. I have to also then commit to be running on my next turn.
Well, if you do dash, well, you already disengage, and if your speed is higher, then the argument could be made. But again, that gets pretty esoteric and not
No,
worth
I'll
the.
throw anything at the wall and see what sticks.
Sure. Yeah, I think we should go back to hide, maybe. And this time say you're hiding, but not with the action. You're just doing it.
Shut up.
Shut up. Start doing Thieves Can't.
These can't what?
Can't
Call him the
hide.
P word in Thieves Can't. See what he says.
Rile him up.
Like, what the fuck?
What you got, buddy?
What do you mean what I got? I ran. I
All right,
ran
so
and I
because
am
me.
running.
Oh, boo, pussy!
Everyone's like, ah! The crowd is going nuts. And
It
he
should have been a
runs-
5-1. This guy sucks.
He starts to chase after you. Let's switch over to Dirk Grambles.
Was that
Yeah.
his turn?
The switch? Yeah, yes. Legally, it is, yeah.
So let's. Okay, so the gambling zone is it kind of near the bar?
Yeah, it's like split in half.
So let's say
Basically.
Selene has gotten herself a drink and is like standing like nearby where Dirk Gramble is, and like the commotion is happening over there, and she's like, oh my god, are you seeing this? She says this to Dirk. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but it's just it's crazy over there. I didn't know that this place was like that.
Hello.
You see what Michael's face is doing.
You can say, and Selene is immediately like, okay, I might need to play this a little different.
Imagine a frog that's like really hot, meaning like sweating, not sexy.
Yeah, yes.
I don't like the fights.
It's-
I'm just here for the gambling.
Well, and maybe I can learn something from you here because I don't think I like the fights either. So I'd like to stay over here.
That one man is running away.
Oh yeah, that seems like bad form, doesn't it? I think once they're in there, they need to fight.
Yes. But I don't care. I've made 100 gold pieces tonight.
Oh my! Wow. Well, maybe I
Would
mean,
you
can I
like
stay?
yeah, lovely young lady, would you like a drink?
Oh, and Selena immediately like throws her drink on the ground and is like, "Oh, I would love a drink. I'm parched."
Screech, make a acrobatics check as a fucking glass beams at your head.
No, I just dumped it out on the ground.
What's Rourke doing during all this?
You're
Being
muted.
muted.
She's being muted, probably. Probably Rourke's muted.
Yes, I was. So sorry. I would say hanging out with Chuck because I don't know if we're going with Chuck maybe has a slight light gambling addiction, but I feel like she would.
I think yes. I think that's
I
a
think
fun.
she would
I think that's a
encourage
fun
him.
wrinkle.
Okay, sure, fine, whatever. I mean, it's not what I would have
I
said.
feel
but
like
okay.
it would be a weird thing that she would encourage because he's having fun and he's letting loose, and it's
Yeah,
the
like whenever
only
you're with an
time
alcoholic,
Chuck-
you're like, hey, drink this vodka.
Well, okay.
Sometimes people
Listen,
do.
this ye old times.
I watch a lot of Real Housewives. They like doing that.
They love to have a bunko night too. So I feel like she's probably just hanging out with Chuck and
I imagine them just like hooting and hollering together, like, yeah,
Kill him.
exactly.
Are
if there's
you guys
anything that
cheering
anyone
along, or what are you
needs,
doing?
she just goes behind the bar and gets it because she
What's
feels comfortable.
Oh, you're trying to get super arrested. That's cool.
What? No.
You
I
guys
think she
are
already
doing
gets a
this
tip
one.
before it.
Now, Nika, in the real world, what would happen if you went behind the bar on a very busy, sketchy thing? What do you think would happen?
Well,
Would you think a big
I
robot
think-
would punch you? I think
No.
likely a robot would punch you in our world too.
Maybe, but
One of those
I
Boston
do-
Dynamics dogs would come attack you.
I think if you do certain things with enough confidence,
Say
and this
it.
seems like a decently, if it's anything, like in my head, we're going with like a big movie kind of style fight where there's like bottle service and people are walking around and getting drinks and taking orders and stuff like that. So I feel like there'd be enough people in and out that it wouldn't be so like jarring that Rourke would just like walk in and get what they need. And she would pay for it. She's not stealing it.
She's not
She's
stealing.
just like, she just knows that she can do it herself. And why would you bother someone else with doing it whenever you can do it yourself?
I'm trying this new thing. That's a great idea.
She's been a waitress like her whole life, so you know it's just comfortable behind the bar.
It's a great
roll
idea. I support
Persuasion.
you.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. I got a 10.
Such a good roll.
I wish it was better.
So you come behind the bar, and the bartender pulls out a sword.
A whole
sword.
Whoa!
He goes, what are you doing back here?
I've been a bartender. I've been
Don't
a
make
tavern.
me call the robot over.
I've been a tavern wench me whole life, and I'm used to a tavern where we have a
Piss
bucket full.
off.
I just wanted to get some drinks and food, and here's my money, and I just throw it at him because that's what you do at taverns.
He scrambles around trying to pick up the coins.
Oh my
and
God, he loves
goddamn rat.
you can take drinks or whatever if you want.
Man, I bet you
And I
really
give
wish you
him-
had that high charisma to make these insane choices. And
I
get
do.
so fun with it.
I have a decent charisma. I have the same charisma I had as a bard. So,
That's such an interesting choice. I support you.
Sometimes guys just want to make something funny happen.
can I flip him an extra gold coin and I say, next time, don't question whenever I'm behind the bar.
Are you still back here? I'll be swinging me sword at you.
Here I go.
Sorry. Okay, giving someone money while you like kind of threaten them is a really funny combination.
Giving someone a nice tip after you throw money on the ground like they're a goddamn dog. Nika
didn't hear
Howard.
about that.
No,
Nika Howard. Listen.
No.
Tomorrow, watch this back, and I want a full essay.
Because I would have put the money on the table. Nay, I would have laid it in his hand, put it lip to lip if he asked. But instead, he came in.
Rourke
with
was a
bow.
service worker. She knows that this is not something to be done. If someone
But she
did that,
also-
Ratma would have put someone in a fucking cannon.
Okay, but to be fair though, like where has Rourke been as a waitress other than in, you know,
various Ratma taverns.
yeah, exactly. She don't
Rourke
know how
was
to
not in
she
a
don't know
fucking
how to
hole
act.
her whole life.
She don't know how to act right.
Yes, but she wasn't in a fucking hole her whole life. We lived in several cities. She's almost 30.
Well, but that was when okay,
She
well,
is just a child, though.
she is a little baby.
She is a
little
baby.
He
There's
is
nothing
baby.
wrong. Anyways, you
Okay.
spit in the bartender's mouth. And,
No,
um,
only if he asks me to, and if he tips me.
Uh-huh.
I then give him an extra gold,
I'm not touching
And
my
I
gold, so this comes out of
say-
whatever magic gold you have. I don't fucking...
and I also give him a lock of hair because I have that in my inventory. And I say, "You're running a great establishment here, sir. I respect you a
sorry.
lot."
Here's a
You
crumpled
probably-
up
a lot of
CVS receipt.
He's getting a lot of mixed messages.
You gotta keep him on the
likes it
toes.
though.
Are you trying to have sex with me?
I don't know. What does he look like? Is this an Anna Nicole Smith old guy?
He sounds like a pirate.
Oh.
Yeah, he's an old spotty pirate.
Yeah, the idea of like Anna
When you
Nicole
say
Smithing a
spotty-
bartender to get free beer kind of whips
I'm
ass.
trying to do some Anna Nicole Smith stuff myself over here to this old freak. That's
But
gambling.
also, like back in the day, I feel like heading up a bar and a land owning bartender is like
that is how.
Oh yeah, all
that's
those
money maker.
landowning bartenders.
Maybe this one
You
is.
just be saying shit. You're crazy.
if you just say stuff and not ask Michael, then he can't take it away.
All right, thank you for the time back here, and please spit in my mouth next time.
She turns around, she walks away, and then she turns around from the outside of the bar and she spits right in his mouth.
Whoa! This guy likes
From how far away?
10 feet.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Screech has super COVID. And you hang out with him all the time.
Now this whole bar does.
You were just with him for a whole night.
All right, let's go back into the ring. Screech, your turn. You just finished running away from this guy.
Oh, and it's my turn again?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Shit, all right.
Don't say anything. Don't react.
Yeah, so yeah. Okay. I'm going to go in for another attack. This time, Michael, I am going to go for just a brow. I'm going to cut off that eyebrow that he's got left. But also I want to cut up where he doesn't have an eyebrow. I want just blood coming down. I want to blind him.
He might be a Samson, but
that's
with
a good
his
idea.
eyebrow.
That's a good idea. That happens in wrestling when they bleed too much and they can't see all the blood.
Yeah, you're smart.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. 28, Michael?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I just checking.
Michael, stop being so defensive. Again, if you're just listening for the first time, every single episode Michael tries to kill us, and every single episode he doesn't, he gets really mad.
Yeah, he's like pissed off. He's like, oh, next week I'm gonna get these bitches.
Like, how is Chuck not taking any damage this combat?
Yeah, 19, Michael, just straight across the forehead above the eyes.
Ew.
Yeah, he doesn't like that. Yeah.
Let's see here. Hold on.
But he's still alive.
Oh yeah, he can still be alive. That's fine. I got no problem with that. Wait a minute, hold on a second.
That's why David's here. You can say whatever the fuck you want during this part, because David will cut it out.
Now that my other hand
I was just going to
is
say the
free,
president thing.
because normally I get to make 2 attacks. I could still attack with the other hand now, or do I have to be wielding a weapon?
You have to have a weapon, don't you?
I don't think he does because he's a monk now.
Oh, now you're a monk. Yeah, you can probably just.
I could see that being an argument. I don't entirely understand it, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd do an unarmed to the balls, which I'm close to.
Whoa!
Because he's so tall.
And I'm a heel.
You use your heel?
Fuck you. I have to look at what my unarmed strike what I have to use for it. Oh, there it is. It's right there on my sheet. 24.
Jesus Christ.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
He's got big old balls. Otherwise, he wouldn't be in the ring with me.
Yeah, he didn't roll very good, but the balls were so big.
5 damage to the balls.
Oh!
Ooh.
On the balls, though,
God,
that is like a lot.
That's
And
like
I
10
used the
damage.
disengage action. I'm running again.
That's a good point.
I'm running.
Jennifer, you said that's a lot. I feel like Michael, ball damage should be double.
Yeah, it just feels like even 5.
And
on
can
the
I
balls.
say that pussy damage should also be double?
I agree with that, actually.
Thank you, Tim.
It's
You're
a
so welcome.
tender spot for
Yeah.
everyone,
It
okay?
is. My cousin one time kicked me right in the vagina. It hit me in such a spot in a movie
hurts.
theater that it dropped me to my knees and made me scream in pain.
Do you think that's why you had to get that surgery?
I'm not.
Whenever, because of my cancer? No.
I gave you
Might have
cancer.
And Bachmann, I don't think you can do that.
I'm not super familiar with female anatomy. Which part is the movie theater?
That's what
It's
I
the
call
one
my
with the
tank.
curtains.
Yeah.
Bachmann, you can't disengage.
Why not?
You take the attack action, which lets you attack twice, and you did the bonus 2-weapon fighting. You have no more actions.
I didn't think that was
Yeah.
bonus.
Yeah, it is. Just attack. Yeah.
Fucking.
That's what I was just. That's what I was just talking to you about. And then you said, "I got it," and then I was like, "All right, girls, talk about your
Oh,
stupid
that was a
shit."
different thing.
No,
Wow.
I was talking.
No.
You might have been
Tim's
talking about that. I was
insulting
talking
everybody
about a
here
different
tonight.
thing. When I said I got it, I had the thing I was talking about.
And
What's
That's on
important
me,
is Bachmann
because-
wasn't wrong.
I was
Yeah.
afraid you thought it was the monk gave you free boners.
Yeah. That's a bonus. I don't disengage, Michael.
Okay,
And
that's
but it's
fine.
not because it's not because I
You're
can't.
scared.
It's 'cause
But did
I'm
you
not
attack
scared.
3 times?
Huh?
Did you attack 3 times?
Why would I get to attack 3 times?
Oh, I thought you got 2 attack actions. I thought you've been doing that.
Yeah, I
Not
did
to-
2
well-
attacks, but I didn't do 3. I only get my 3rd one for Dread Ambusher.
How did? Oh. Okay. Okay.
I don't know what's
You guys are
happening
crazy.
anymore.
You guys are so confused.
I'm over here talking to this old freak, doing my job.
This is not critiquing, and this is just Tim enjoying the mechanics. So this is round 3, right? You've attacked 3 times. You've attacked 3 different rounds.
Yeah.
How many times did you attack in the second round?
Once.
Okay.
I think it was only once.
Okay. That sounds fair. That sounds kind of what I remember too. You attacked once, it cut, and you dipped, right?
Yeah.
And yeah. And the first time you also action surged, so you probably attacked 40 times.
Yeah. First time I attacked. Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
Did I attack? I should have attacked 4 times. I don't know. Probably did.
No, you should
It was
have
a
attacked
lot.
twice that turn. Yeah, that makes
my
sense.
first turn?
Yeah, because you can't do your bonus action.
Oh no, because I could only do one. I couldn't do the second thing, so I could do that. I could do my bonus action, then I action surge. That's how I got my 3rd hit.
Yeah, once you hit like monk something, you're gonna be crazy, and I'm excited. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, this is the fun part of me not multi-classing and sitting back and trying to figure out how your guys' characters work. It's
What is happening?
If it sounds like I'm critiquing, it's mostly me enjoying the dirt and mulch mechanics of Dungeons and Dragons, which is boring to listen to. I will admit.
Everyone loves it.
Everyone loves it.
So okay, so
I'm
he's
standing
gonna
there because I'm
stab-
not scared.
Yeah, so
Not
he,
scared. He does hide, but he doesn't take the action to do it, Michael.
I'm hiding emotionally.
Yeah.
I'm not making myself available to my opponent.
does a 16 hit you?
It doesn't.
Yes.
Does an 11 hit you?
It doesn't.
Does a 31 hit you?
Michael!
It hits me so hard.
He's dead. There's no way he can survive that. I know that's not how it works, but still. You should be able to do more damage if you roll that high, I say.
Don't we think that?
No, Tim.
Only if I do.
I'm sorry, Nika, you are right. It is. There are more bad guys than good guys. Let's take it
11
back.
piercing damage to you.
Oh my god. To what? What part of my body is he doing these to? I need to know what part's
He
bloody.
stabs you right in the guts.
Oh no! That's a bad place to get stabbed. I mean, I guess nowhere's a good place to get
But it
stabbed.
doesn't hit you in
but-
any vital organs.
Ah.
Hits you in some not vital organs.
Your dick.
I'm not using it.
You took
a gator bites the tip of it off.
you took the beholder doodle too close to heart. Your dick is up in your tummy.
Red Rocket.
No.
All right, let's.
I don't like thinking about
No.
Screech's Red Rocket.
No.
Let's go back to Selene and Dirk Grambles.
So listen, I assume I'm new beverage in hand, and I assume he got me the same drink that he's drinking. Michael, what is he drinking?
Milk.
What do you want to inflict on me?
He has a Cosmo.
Oh my god.
Hell
This is
yeah.
wonderful for me.
Cosmos are good. I'll say.
Selene is like, oh, this is quite good. I've never had one of these before. Hey, this is refreshing. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So you're gonna? I guess I'll just watch you play to learn. I mean, it
would
seems
you
like you're
like
winning a lot.
To watch, yes, I'm very. This is what I do is for fun. What's your name again? I'm
my
Dirk
name is-
Grambles.
Oh, I'm Serena Deliceps.
Yo, what the fuck?
Rena Deliceps?
Yes.
Nika reacted as the housewife. Or you
Yeah, little Countess Luann. Countess Luann Deliceps. It was the first name that came to my
Oh, yeah,
mind.
it is.
And Serena's my doll's name.
I was just gonna ask if you had a title to go with that.
Maybe I don't say it yet, but maybe
Okay,
I'll bring
that's
it
fair,
out.
that's fair.
I actually don't even remember how to fucking spell all this shit. I'm here with some friends. They're enjoying the fighting a little bit more.
Kill him!
Yeah, you can hear them. they love it. I'm a little more squeamish and a little more interested in making money. And Selene
I love money.
looks makes eye contact with Dirk. Gribbles.
Is there a Mr. Delacept?
Definitely not.
Well, come with me, dear.
Where are we
Just
going?
to the gambling tables over here.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll watch you and I'll learn. Cause it's always it's never a bad thing to learn a game. And,
No, of course not. And this game is very good. It's you roll dice and whoever gets the highest wins.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe I can try. I don't know
It's
if
called dice.
And side note, Jennifer talking. I have a special dice,
Yes.
right? That will roll whatever I tell it to. Correct? Well, I mean, maybe I can try. I don't know if I have any. I wasn't really prepared to put any money into the pot, but maybe we can play together.
Sure. You could be my good luck charm.
Yeah.
He holds his hand out for you to take it.
And I do, and it feels so bad. It's so
wet.
clammy.
His hand's wet.
And wrinkly. Selena's like dying inside, but her face is in a rictus grin. If you know the show Veep and the good screenshot of Selena Myers smiling and saying "What the fuck," that's the vibe of Selene's face right now.
I turn around and give her a big thumbs up, and then you can see Chuck's face being like, ugh.
And
Poor guy.
Selena is beaming across vibes to Chuck of "Help me, help me." I don't think he gets them though.
So he starts playing, and
yeah.
And he's rolling dice, and he's like,
Blow on this one for me.
Oh, yeah, I will.
and he rolls and he wins. He's like, yay!
You're welcome. I think you might need to share some of that with me. I'm just kidding. Can I actually do an insight check to see if he's like vibing or like
sure.
Like is he gonna like turn on me real fast or like what is like
I don't want to know this guy's vibe at all.
How ensorcelled do I have this man? Okay.
Ew.
That is a 19.
You think he's pretty into you?
Stupid old bitch. Got his ass. That's what Celine's thing. It's like anime style where she's like, and then she like the other screen and she's like, ha ha ha, I got his stupid ass. Cause like, okay, we don't have like a plan. I was over here talking him up, but we need to like, I need to trick him out. Like we have to grab him at some point. So I guess I just need to keep him occupied.
Keep him occupied, being like, oh, is there somewhere more comfortable we can go to? Have sex with him.
No!
You've seen The Americans. No! You know what you have to do.
I'm not.
We have to
I'm not
kill
that
him and
strong.
crack him up and put him in a goddamn suitcase.
I didn't think I was being a fucking like sleeper agent.
Sleeper.
Oh, come on.
So he plays a few more hands. He's doing pretty well. He's like rounds. And he has a really big bet and he puts everything in and he's like, and it doesn't go his way. And he's like, oh no, I have to roll a 5.
Okay, well,
I'll never do it. I'll never roll a 5.
Wait, do we want him to win or lose?
I don't want to be mad. I feel like it'd be easier to trick if he's happy.
Uh-huh.
So Selene has the dice in her hand, and she reaches out to like with her one hand to like grab his hand and like look at him, you know, like distract while she like nudges the dice and like switches them out. Can I do a deception? Is that a deception, you think?
Or a sleight of hand would work.
I would rather it be deception.
Okay.
Given my abilities.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you were able to swap the die in.
And
Remember,
she's like,
you have to roll it.
I have to roll it?
Yes.
Okay. So she looks at Dirk in the face. Dirk, do you trust me?
Aladdin.
And she's got like her most like innocent young woman face on, and her eyes are sparkling while she looks at him.
This is a lot of money.
I know, but remember earlier, wasn't I good luck? You said I was.
You were.
Trust me.
You want to roll the die for me?
I do. And if it doesn't work out, then well, maybe we just have to get out of here.
Wait, what?
Keep him happy either way.
Well, if it does work out, I think I'll have to buy you dinner.
Well, I hope that you'll let me pick because it's gonna happen.
Okay, go for it.
Delaney does it.
You're so bad at flirting, but I love it.
What? I'm doing great at flirting. What are you talking about?
I hope you let me pick.
Yeah, this bro, bitch. I know how to talk to old dudes
He's an
for
old
real.
guy,
Trust me. I
apologize.
work with them bitches all the time. They love
Literally,
me.
I was like, Jennifer's saying everything right for an old
See,
guy.
you just don't know shit.
I've seen too many movies.
Yeah, I roll all the dice and of course.
5.
Yeah.
Do you choose
Everyone
5?
cheers. And he looks at you wide-eyed, amazed.
And wait, he does what?
He just looks at you wide-eyed and amazed.
Oh.
And he tries to embrace you.
Oh. And I like kind of like I put my arm like around his back, like he's trying to embrace me, but I'm putting the arm around the back and like keeping the distance. Like, oh, see, I guess it's beginner's luck.
All right, let's switch back over to Screech. Screech, it's your turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna.
He's looking rough, this guy.
I'm gonna keep cutting him.
All right, do it.
See, 24.
That hits.
That's great. Great news for me. 6, 5, 11 plus 5, 16 damage.
Holy shit.
Describe what it looks like when you take this dude out.
So I've just been kind of running around.
In a circle inside the cage.
Basically, go whoop, 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 whoop. And every time I'd come in, I'd just come in, take a couple strikes, and then try and be out of there. And I had just cut over his eyes. He started bleeding into his eyes. I don't think he attacked me after that. And I was standing there kind of, I waited about 6 seconds for him to do it, and nothing happened. So then I just stabbed him right through the front of his skull. I'm like,
ew! Damn! Lethal or non-lethal? Stabbed.
Non-lethal stabbed his skull.
Yeah, he's like as stiff as a board and just falls backwards and slams on the ground. And everyone cheers.
Oh, they love it! They love it! It's fine here!
Oh my god! That little string bean did it! He murdered him. Oh my god!
Now, Michael, now that he's dead, and maybe I'm just very unobservant, did you mean to skip his last 2 turns?
I thought he attacked you once.
He definitely did attack you. Maybe not the last time.
I think he skipped at least 1 turn, but
I definitely skipped 1 turn on purpose.
Oh, okay. All right.
You go back and you listen.
But
yeah, because he attacked you. And I think he only hit once, and he did like baby.
Oh,
damage.
right. No, he did. Okay.
But yeah.
I'd forgotten about it, and I thought that like we came back and he just forgot whose turn we were on, And
now that the combat's over, that when he hit you 3 times, it was such little baby damage. It didn't even matter.
Yeah.
You
But
should
he
just,
like hit you once for at 31 to your AC or something. That's the only I remember
Yeah,
that
he
being
did.
the only thing you hit.
Yeah.
He did crit you once.
Oh, you did crit. Oh.
Crit?
Little guy. It was a little
You should have
That was
got
that must have
crit.
been that 30 something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Screech
Yeah, that
is
was
out
the
like bring
hurt.
in the next fighter.
Okay. Fuck it. and I look. I guess at this point, this is probably when Selene is hugging.
Yeah, I'm like. Did a little keeping touching him, but keeping him at arm's length.
And then I whisper to Rourke, "Can you see if Selene is okay? I'm gonna see. I guess if Screech is doing so good, we could let this bitch ride."
I mean, I'm
can
still
I
higher than my
investigate?
original max hit points.
Yeah, because we gave
That's
it.
true.
We have
That
all
is
this.
true.
Rourke gave us 30. I gave us 30. What the fuck?
Screech's like, I keep fighting.
Yeah, I'll never.
I do
die.
another 3 episodes of this. It's kind of like when you find a good money making scheme in an RPG and you just start grinding
Yeah,
it.
it's over and
That-
over
that
again.
Might as you got to until it runs out.
Right.
You
Michael
don't know how much
surely
you're gonna
won't
get,
pick
so you
the
gotta
top
just go
cage
crazy.
fighter in the fucking city
To kill you.
to flatten you like
That'd
a
be
pancake.
metagaming. He can't do
That would be metagaming. That's
He's
true.
not
He doesn't
allowed.
know that.
I would never.
He won't do that to you.
Yeah, so I say that to Rourke.
Wait,
Did you
I'm
say
sorry.
what to
What
Rourke?
did you say? There was a lot in between what you
There was a
initially
lot of
said
things.
and
There
then
was
what...
a lot in between. Go check on Selene and see if she's okay, because Screech is
Oh!
doing really good, surprisingly.
Okay.
So we might as well let this ride. If she's good, then Screech just make us a lot of money.
Screech
Okay,
is in the background trying to pull the knife out of this guy's skull.
That's so gross.
This is really gross.
So Michael, I get 3,000 gold. We get
You get
we
3,000
3,000
gold.
Whatever. I did subtract the
Wow.
1,000, so it's only plus 2.
And you know what? I was yelling at you for putting all that gold there, but guess what?
I should have done all 11,000.
Fuck, we would have been rich.
Wait, the 3,000 doesn't include my 1,000, does it?
What's your 1,000?
I did not. The fight. He said the fighter got 1,000.
Yeah, you
because
get
I-
an extra 1,000.
that's right.
For
Yeah.
fighting with a knife.
Well,
Okay.
honestly though, I do feel like Screech is allowed to keep that.
Yeah, you are, but you have to create a new sack, which is
Separate
money
sack.
that we know you have.
Yes, correct. Yes.
Or you can give it to me. But I just want to say that we know you have that money if you keep,
Yeah, but
which
yeah,
is
I
fair,
mean,
which is
you
fair,
can't prove
as you
it.
should.
So yeah, Rourke, you head over to Selene and
Yes.
and
I would like to bring a drink over to her and pretend as though I am offering her a drink, just as a regular tavern wench, but being in a club situation and knowing what I know, I also would be like playing it off, but also like, hey yo, I might need you for something.
Would you like cherries in your drink?
Of course.
But it's like it's also
code.
it's like this
Oh.
weird like nonverbal. You like look at the eyes.
It's like, yeah, I want cherries. Of course.
Yeah.
You can't ask for something like that. It's so obvious. Of course
do
you want
not
cherries.
try to do a code without telling me. I will not pick up on it.
You are talking to 2 autistic people. You're
Yeah,
gonna come
like,
back with fucking
no.
Shirley Tipples with cherries out the
Like,
ass.
hey.
Well, we'll find out about those cherries next episode,
What?
and who Screech is going to fight next.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe
What
the
if we
cherries.
just? What if
We're
we
doing
just stay in?
another episode of this?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Michael
In 2
said
weeks.
yes.
What?
Yeah, tonight? You want to do it tonight?
No.
why
Thank you so much for coming out here. I think we're gonna be off for 2 weeks, so the opposite of double ep.
Yeah.
But we will be on the charity stream.
There will
so-
still be things published. It's just not. It's just gonna be side stuff.
Yeah,
because-
and for
Yes.
the Twitch people, we won't be here the next 2 Tuesdays and or Thursdays, but we will be here on April 26th.
That's
at
right.
7 p.m.
That's
Eastern.
right.
Come hang out because I'm gonna run the game. So if you
Yeah.
ever
It's gonna be
wanted to be like,
fun.
damn,
so
what
fun.
does a Nika game look like?
How much revenge
out.
does she get upon Tim?
Oh yeah, you gotta
Not-
really
probably
get his
none.
ass.
I'm such a weenie. Whatever you guys say, I'll let you do.
I'm going to be the Bachmann of our campaign at you.
No.
What am I gonna be?
Okay.
Bob is like, excuse me.
I was also thinking, and I talked to John about this a little bit. I was thinking about doing a special giveaway. Oh, my
He's probably smoking drugs. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He's a little bitch.
I was thinking about making like a special little tiny terrarium, and we could do a giveaway for it for ours.
fun.
Oh, that'd be
But
great.
the only thing is, you have to understand you are experimental for shipping, so it may not come to you fully.
You might. I say you just throw in a quick caveat of has to be America.
It's shipping. It's obviously it's got to be US because there are like specific insect restrictions.
Oh yeah, that's a great point. I never thought about that.
does make
based off
sense.
countries. Yeah, so it has to be within the US.
But also, I feel like that's such a great idea, and I love my terrarium from you, and get compliments on it all the time from people.
Yeah, I don't want other people to have them because ours is so good.
I actually saw like we get cleaners that come once a month, and I saw them admiring it as well.
I should make you guys a better one because the one that you guys have is one of my earlier ones, and I feel
love
like
ours.
Much better
I
ones now.
the one that we bought or commissioned whatever for our sister-in-law has a taller thing, and
It's
I
so
was like,
cool
I'm
looking.
jealous of the taller
She
thing, but
loves
I
it.
love ours so much. It's perfect.
Your
want one?
container is I only have 2 of the containers. I have the other one, and then you guys have that one, and it's the coolest container I've ever gotten.
I mean, ours is OG, so
Yeah, yeah.
even for the next ones,
Classico.
as your craft gets better, there's something more impressive about ours. Am I right?
Yeah.
Much like it's more impressive if you come to twitch.tv/Geekly Inc. We won't be back. Hey, I have a calendar on my computer. They have calendars on computers now. So today's the 15th. We are not... Okay, so yeah, this basically... David's out of town. So this episode comes out on the 21st. We are not going to record on the 22nd because David is going to come back and he already has the clip
thing.
recap episode ready because he could not edit if we recorded on the 22nd. Technically, we probably should still record on the 22nd
might
between
need to,
us.
actually.
So we'll have to
I
talk
could
about
do
that off
that.
air.
We can talk about
And then we're not doing the 29th because... Or should we just...
Maybe we should.
We should probably
still.
just... Okay,
I
we'll
don't
talk about
know.
this later.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Part of me thinks we should have backlogs, but...
Me too.
that would mean the stream will be off. Yet
Well,
again,
you know
off
what?
air.
Stay tuned. We'll post about what we're gonna do. I guess.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming here. We give away dice every single week. Dice codes at dieharddice.com. Go to dieharddice.com. Enter the offer code dragons with an exclamation mark. You've heard it 1,000 times. Today is the day. You know how much you need some gall-darn retail therapy, and you deserve 15% off your order because we get a kissy on the back end.
Can I just say something too? Maybe get the dice now. Before...
Maybe get the dice.
Maybe just get the
now.
dice now before tariff shit starts happening. I assume it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Just get the dice.
I believe the dice come
Because-
from China, so I think you
Yeah.
want to do it now.
I was just gonna say, there's a lot of companies out there that are made in the USA, but a lot of things that they use to make their products are based in China. So
They're sourced lots and lots and lots of different
not
things.
to, yeah.
Yep.
Nail polishes. That's.
I've also heard that there's been a lot of quote unquote propaganda to make us think that like Chinese manufacturing is bad,
It's
but it's
actually
actually
very
like
good.
really good. We
I
just buy
think
all
it
the
is.
cheap shit.
Based off everything I learned on Red Note, we have been lied to a lot about how cool China is.
Every time I've been to China, it's been very fun. Thank you to China for sponsoring the podcast.
President Xi,
You're my main man.
please come here to save us.
Twitch. We maybe have been in the Twitch zone because we were talking about China taking over America.
Yeah.
Who's this to say?
I don't know.
So go ahead and close the giveaway right now. And drawing. Congratulations to Ginky Assassin 01. You have won.
Wow.
It doesn't matter, but I feel like you won pretty recently.
Did they?
I don't know.
That's the thing,
I'm
guys.
saying
If you
shit.
come to the stream, maybe you'll win like 2 times in a row. It's a game of chance.
Or it's your
Yeah,
first
you
time. I don't know.
could-
What do I know? I'm stupid.
You could win, or you could win 2 times and never win anything.
Yeah, unless you're
knows?
Nika or
Who knows what your luck will
a
be?
side account of Galen, you can win as many times as you want. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna start making accounts that say this is Galen, but it's really me.
Yeah, if you do like Drinking Quest 2, you know, it'll...
Yeah.
Thank you, Nika.
That would be funny. You're so welcome, Michael.
I do feel like
You
some people
appreciate
have
everything.
won like 3 times now. We've been doing it
I
for a
mean,
while.
over enough time, the chances they go up.
Especially when we do like weirder days and there's fewer folks in yield Twitch.
Exactly.
I haven't messaged Genki Assassin 01 since January of 2024. So
Did
That's so long ago.
That's so long ago.
over a year. So
It's over a year.
But thank you, everybody. If you want to get in touch with us, we are on Blue Sky at DD Podcast, and we're also on Instagram at Greetings Adventurers. You can find me at Thrifty Crafts.
You can find me at Tim Lanning.
You can find me at Jennifer Cheek, and just FYI, very soon, New Tribulation Farce is going to be coming out. We've recorded a couple. We're going to we've got folks in town. We're going to record another one soon. It's going to be out soon.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, Nikolai's up to his old tricks.
Oh my gosh, is he?
On Blue Sky at Nika Howard. Also, I feel like we sometimes do this and we sometimes don't. Michael, what?
Crafts.
Awesome. Go follow
Yeah.
Michael, and you
Yeah.
stream every Sunday now, correct?
I do. Yeah, and I'm working on right now the Shadow Spark Keep, which is pretty fun. That's where they woke up on slabs.
Jennifer, what is your? You said it to. Yeah,
Patreon,
what's your
thank you.
Patreon?
Content haul. And there's a
Patreon.com
bunch of other
content haul.
stuff. There's more than just us talking about the Left Behind books.
Yeah.
There's many other things, and we do fun stuff.
The branding's confusing. You see, it's not the Tribulation Force Patreon, Farce Part Patreon. It's the Tim and Jennifer Patreon that includes that makes us be able to.
That
do
allows
Tribulation
us to
Force. It's so simple.
That incentivizes us to continue doing it and doing other fun things. Like sometimes we have a K-pop night. One time Bachmann came for that. It was fun. I think we should definitely do another one in the future.
That ended my life because I've downloaded
now-
and have listened to so much K-pop since that night.
Bachmann has fully fallen down the K-pop rabbit hole, and I could not be more happy about it. It is delightful to me.
Yeah, we watched State of the Union together.
That was bad. We should have done that one. We won't be doing that again.
All right, whoops.
Anyway.
You can also get House of the Dragon if you like.
Yes,
that.
that's right.
It's coming
There's all
out
kinds of
next
good
year.
shit on there. We talk about all
So
kinds.
yeah.
Lucy's.
And then
Good deal.
you can my extra thing I do is OnlyFans, and you can go over there.
Wait,
and
is
find
that
me.
real?
It's real. It's real. After 5
100%
years.
real.
Do people still ask you if it's
finally
real?
Yes.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
It's real.
Probably the beginning of the year I had that question. Yes, it's real. After 5 years, it's still real. Yeah, so go find me there. I have a website, nikahoward.com.
Whoa.
I made it.
I'm at the Mike
Dark web.
Bachman. I'm also doing the Game Crime stream every Tuesday night. On and on after the Greetings Adventures podcast around 10 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be doing our a slot during the charity stream from 10 p.m. Eastern Time until 1 a.m.
Hell yeah, brother.
Where we're going to be playing just the most dog shit Sonic games. Or we're gonna we're gonna try and complete an entire game of Sonic Shuffle, which is the Sonic the Hedgehog Mario Party game that was really bad. That segment is
Mario
called
Party's bad, right?
Sonic Suffer.
Hell yeah. Oh, we're doing a 4 a.m. Eastern Commander game.
Oh.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
So early. And we are going to do a 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, so there's gonna be freaking we're gonna be
Oftentimes,
all over that thing.
Michael and I are on the intro game as well. I don't know what we're
Yeah.
playing yet. We usually play like a board game
Yeah.
in the intro at 4 p.m. on April
That's
26th.
happening.
I'm gonna be
And as always, we raise money
maybe-
for the Trevor Project, and you can win prizes. So come on down. It's a fun way to spend a Saturday and Sunday. Everyone that always hangs out enjoys it. Take their word for it, not mine. It's a great time. And it's for a good cause, for the Trevor Project.
I'm gonna be sitting in this chair for 6 hours straight, which I think is the longest anybody's ever been on the charity stream.
That is true. That is true.
Tim's shaking.
There's
right now.
absolutely nobody's done ever longer than that, Bachmann.
That is
I have to
true.
say, I think you're so brave and so strong for
He's
doing
like a
that.
hero.
For being
That
the
is
first
true.
person to do that.
That is true. That's
Just
trying a new
joking,
thing.
Sam.
That is true. That's so brave of you. I'm so happy that you're doing that. It doesn't matter that I'll already have done 6 hours by the time you like get there, but that's fine.
Yeah. I'm not worried about that though.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Cool. Oh,
Is that-
so sorry. Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode of Green's Adventures. Well, make sure to head over to geeklyinc.com where you can find these other thrilling and entertaining podcasts. I don't know why, but after that, I don't have them listed anymore, but it's us and it's No Pages Unturned and Taverns and Caverns.
Yeah.
And
Who else still makes podcasts these days
I
on the
think
old
that might
Geekly
just be
network?
it.
It might
I
just
think
be
it might be
us and Taverns and
Okay.
Caverns, right?
Needing your fan art fix, check out I opened the wrong one, that's why. Check out hashtag Drunks and Doodles for fan art that rolls a nat 20. And if you love the work that goes into our show, you'll want to make sure to follow our editor David on Blue Sky at Spudcam. After you've Anna Nicoled yourself, head on over to wherever you listen to podcasts to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/DND podcast. Once you become a patron, I can't talk tonight. Oh my god.
I'm just looking at pictures of Andrew Nicole Smith and just
Yeah.
like nodding.
She's doing so good.
There's a really good documentary. I think it's either on Netflix or Hulu about her, and it's very good. Recently, the most recent one about her is very good. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/D&D podcast. Once you become a patron, you have access to exclusive content that you can't find anywhere else. New episodes come out every Monday, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
Hell yeah.
There
And
you're
yeah, No
ready.
Page Unturned still exists. I apologize.
Yes. I was going to say, I know that they do things. I see them on
Well, I know like
Blue Sky.
most of the things posted on Geekly that aren't podcasts are book reviews, and I glossed over the wonderful No Page Unturned podcast. I apologize about that.
They're all the time. 4 or 5 wits. Josh, go follow him on Blue Sky. He's great, and he loves wrestling.
Josh is my this is the person who knows wrestling the most and who I
Yeah.
trust.
Before I got into lit RPGs, whatever book I was reading, I'd always go to Josh. Now I'm like, what's Carl up to? What's Jason Asano up to?
Awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. Until next week, keep it dicey.
Okay. All right, fucking stop. or
Thanks,
something.
guys. It's fun.
What a great episode, I assume.
I hope.
They're all
Sounds
good.
good to
Gets a hold of
us.
They're all good. It is funny whenever it feels bad, and then you go back and listen. It's like, damn, that was good.
I feel like that does happen. Like even like Dear Internet, sometimes I'll be like, was that one that funny? And then I go back and listen to it, and like it's very funny actually.
140.
That's the
Yep.
podcast amnesia going that
Yeah.
you think like that was not good.
And also, David's able to cut out the ahs, math.
Boring shit.
So
Yeah. Because David
That-
is the king.
the king among men. He is Jesus Christ. He is Jesus
Our
Christ.
God, our editor is an awesome editor.
Editor.
His name is David. He makes us sound so good. Our David is our God.
Oh, right to God.
I love it.
Yeah. Avoiding him being our God at first. Like, you know what? Fuck it. He is our God.
Yeah, I'm leaning into
Yeah.
it now. He makes us sound good.
I apologize, Bachmann. Did you say what you're playing tonight?
We are continuing our long play of all of the 3D Sonic the Hedgehog games.
So a different
You do not
Sonic
sound
hell.
excited.
I'm playing Sonic.
You love to be tortured by Sonic.
Oh, it sucks so bad. I'm playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and I'm almost done with the Dark storyline. And there's like, I don't know if you guys know about like the Knuckles and Rouge the Bat levels where you have to just hunt for pieces of the Chaos Emerald, but it gives you these really vague hints, and there's like a little radar you got to use to find them. The last one of those episodes, it gives you clues, but all of the gimmick, the fun gimmick, is that all of the clues are a lie.
Oh, that's
No,
fun.
what? And you gotta figure it out.
Oh my god, it sucks so bad.
That sounds very evil
It's
to do.
not fun.
Cool.
Bad
All right.
game.
Well, go to game.
You're gonna love watching it though.
You're gonna love watching
I can't stress that enough.
Alright.
Audiences love to watch the hosts suffer and die.
That is true.
Twitch.tv/Game
true.
Crimes. Go right now, you little worms.
Get there.
Yeah, go get yourself
Bitch.
go drink some poop, and then take a soda.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Have a nice Tuesday.
Is the
Have a
stream
great
down?
Wednesday.
It's not down. It's
No,
not
what do
down.
we do?
I gotta pee
I'm
so
watching
bad.
Rugrats
What
now.
am I supposed to do? I'm trying to have the Rugrats zone.
Now it's down.